I'm live, everybody. Oh, my drink. I'm gonna look at my phone. My phone, you homie. My phone, you homie. Hi, Sean Williams. Thanks for coming. I don't know if POD's still here or not. He was here a while ago, like 45 minutes ago, 46 minutes ago. And then Sean Williams said, good morning for most of you evening. Sean Williams says, welcome, Brett. Yeah, tomorrow is, for those who know, the game tomorrow. Crap. Broncos and Jets. And the Broncos are going to be starting Brett Rypien, I guess. He's out of Boise State. Hi, POD. Thanks for coming. Hi, Cindy's vlog. Thanks for coming. And Sam Bam Page, thanks for coming. Yep. And then it says, John Williams says, hello, Sam Bam Page. Moving on to man says, at Sean Williams, hey, bro, Sean. And Sam Bam Page is at Sean Williams, hello. And it says, oh, man, I love beef stroganoff, bro, Brett. One of my favorites, yeah. The one I made is Emeril Lagasse's recipe. You just find it on, just Google it. And then, well, I used USDA prime beef, not choice. I used the highest USDA beef you can get in that. Hi, Jack. Gonna be live today for probably like 3 to 3.5 hours, and then I'm gonna go do something in the part of the afternoon. I'm gonna come back and do probably like 3 to 3.5 hours or 4 hours, something like that, at the like the middle of the afternoon to her, like probably around 3 o'clock to like 6 or something like that. ILPS Pissy PCTV. Where are you from? I'm from Washington State. Well, I actually live in Washington State in America. I wasn't born there, but I lived most of my life in Washington State. I was born in Eugene, Oregon. Which Eugene is south of Portland, Oregon. If anybody knows where Portland is. It's probably like 100 miles maybe south of Portland. Somewhere around there, 110 miles. It's like around a 2-hour drive. Oh, nice to meet you. Greetings from Turkey, she says. Hi, Anne. Thanks for coming. And she says, hi, Brett, and everyone here. Yeah, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everyone. Yeah, one thing that's good about my hi Franceschi, thanks for coming. Hi, Kestrel, Dalia, Dalia. I think that's how you say your name. Thanks for coming. I think that's good. I won my fantasy league game again because that guy got crappy performance out of a couple of players. Well, I mean, Lamar Jackson didn't get very many points, and neither did the running back Mark Ingram. He only got 19 points out of both of them. I ended up winning I've won 2 in a row in my fantasy league. And then I'm playing my brother in my fantasy league this week. My brother's in my league. Well, I know he's in another league. He might be in another one besides that, but he's in another league too. My brother. My brother this week though. And I'm 2-1 right now in my fantasy league. It says 27 thumbs up. Thank you. LPS. And it says hello at Lyric POD and Jack. Carr has been taking care of the ball. Yeah. Well, everybody thinks he's been playing shitty. I mean, a lot of Raiders fans are saying, "Oh, he's not that good." And I'm like, "What you talk about?" Yeah, the last game he had 75% completions. The problem was, if you're playing on a team that's a shitty defense, the defense can be out on the field a lot, and you're not gonna get the ball on offense because if you look at it, they were the defense was on the field for almost 11 minutes, or no, almost 12 minutes in the third quarter alone. The last game they played against the Patriots, so he was only out on the field for like one or two series the whole freaking third quarter. You know, so you can't fault him. Derek Carr he had two touchdowns in the last game, 75% completion, no No turnovers? It says my father is also a cook. Sheridan Hotel worked. Oh, I'm actually in a hotel right now. Part of the Marriott. So it says 29 thumbs up. Keep hammering it, guys and gals. Melissa, Thailand. Think we're coming. I don't know how to say your last part right, so I'm not going to butcher it. It says the chief was a cook. Oh. And it says, yeah, I don't like the butchering names, lol. Oh, I don't like butchering names, lol. From Jack. So how is everybody, by the way? I've seen a lot of you already, so. I'll be back. I'm back. Yeah, he is. Or you mean Danny Hune or Hoon or how you say his name? Yeah, that guy's amazing. His his uh his work he does, just like his weathering of the paint and stuff is awesome. Like how he makes it look like there's dirt on it, or there's rust on it, or like the paint's wearing off. Yeah, Danny. I don't know how you say his name right. H, well, whatever it was. H. Let me go over how to spell it. D-A and then Danny. H. Yeah, it's Huynh. Hune. Hune. I don't know. Yeah, then he had one that's one of the other cool ones is this one badass, the one where he has the predator in the back, and then he has what's his name, Hellboy. It's like the guy that has him on a leash. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He braises. Yeah. I don't know some people that like go to my hobby shop and work at the hobby shop that are really good brazers. They braze like lots of roll cages and for like vehicles and like exo cages and frame like the chassis. They do a lot of brazing. Like there's one guy that's built, I don't know how many crawlers he's built. That was a lot. Probably like a dozen of them or something. Kid Gibbons is here. I'm leaving. Ha 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 ha. Hi, check out the Rileys. Thanks for coming. The party can start. I'm here. Or where is Adrian? I don't see him. I don't see him on StreamYard. I have to open up the chat. I'm gonna have to open up the chat on YouTube. I don't see Adrian's name. I scrolled up. Go to my channel. Go to my stream. It's still muted. Okay, it's paused. It doesn't matter. Oh, Gibbons, you mean like Bill, not Adrian. Yeah, probably fishing. I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is. I have no idea. Yeah, we don't know how to reel fish, Jack. He probably put like probably like I'm gonna go fishing. I'm gonna put a gummy worm on the hook. Hi, Simple JD. Thanks for coming. And how are you, Simple JD? He's fishing is out. His fishing is out of the freezer to the microwave. Yeah. I don't even know. He knows how to probably make fish sticks. Adrian probably knows how to make fish sticks in the oven.
I'll come up for a bit. I'll take them off.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. I'm only gonna be live this morning for like probably 3.5 hours anyways.
Hello everyone in the chat. Can you make us wide screen, please?
Because I have to go do some stuff and do something in the afternoon, and then I'm gonna be live after that again for like 3 or 4 hours, something like that, or somewhere around there, 3.5 hours.
Hunter was on my panel singing YMCA. Not you're kidding me. If I hear that song again, I'm gonna shoot that bloke.
I know, man. That song's getting annoying. No
mate, what the hell, mate?
I know. And then Terry goes, if he's gonna sing that, I'm gonna unsubscribe.
Hi, simply JD, is it? How you doing there, darling?
Yeah, Simple JD. And Francine says, stay home.
I should have unsubscribed from that Hercules when he made that lasagna video.
But yeah, he sings that song all the time now.
Gibbons, how did you put up with that, bro? How did you put up with him singing that on your panel? Seriously.
And then he was dancing.
Did you see that?
He was on that panel. He was dancing too.
Mate, I'm gonna. I can't get my words out, mate. I'm gonna milk that for all it's worth, mate. I'm gonna milk it. I'm gonna milk that, mate. When I saw that on Vicky's panel, I was shaking my head, mate. I was trying. What was he doing? What was he trying to move, mate? What was he doing it for? I don't understand that. What was
Yeah, you
that
see,
all
I
about?
mean, like he's
I
like
heard what
moving
you
his
said.
arms around.
I heard what you said to him. I mean,
He's got the
I'm thinking, what is he doing?
he's got the rhythm of a dead Michael Jackson.
Well, I know. I'm thinking, what is he doing, man? What was that all about, mate?
Hi guys.
Hi.
I couldn't work it out, you know. I couldn't work it out, you know. Well, that's him for you, though, isn't it? You can never work him
Yeah.
out.
Caroline, to be free. Thanks for coming.
G'day, Jizzy. How you doing, mate?
Hi Brett. Hi Jack.
How are you, mate? How you doing over there, mate?
All right, thank you. I take it you're down under.
Yeah. That's I'm down under, mate. Here, when we flush the toilet, it goes up.
Well, it actually goes down the toilet a different direction than our
It goes
way.
a different direction, mate.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah. Yours goes anti-clockwise.
That's right,
Yeah.
something like that.
The toilet goes
Yeah.
off the direction. Yeah.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
staying long, Brett. I'm gonna go do shopping. I did notice you were on.
Okay.
You've only
Yeah,
been on
that's okay.
for 20 minutes. Are you doing a 7-hour again?
No, I'm doing like
That's a good one.
3 or 3.5. I'm gonna be on like
I'm 7-hour one.
I'm gonna take like a 2 or 3 hour break and then go on in the afternoon too. Cause I gotta break it up because I gotta go do something in the afternoon. Like
Okay, buddy.
early to like middle afternoon.
All right. Well, I'll catch you later then, and hope you
Okay.
have a good day. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi,
Bye.
and bye to chat.
See you later, brother. Nice to meet you, mate.
No, same to you. Thank you.
North
Bye.
Carolina. Yeah.
Darren's travel. Hang on, just let me fix up Darren's travels. Darren's travels, mate. I took you through that software I gave you, the editor that I put you onto, and I showed you. You got to go to the film icon. When you hit the film icon, that's when you choose your preset. So your template's going to be when you hit the film icon.
Okay,
Go
Jim.
down and change it to 1080 at 60 frames a second because that's what your GoPro is filming at. If you're filming at 30 frames, obviously you change it to 30 frames a second. And then when you go to render out, you do the same thing and put it in HD and all that, and change that millibits per second.
Thanks for coming, Belle. Thanks for coming, Jen. And she's
Don't do a lyric on me. I'm trying to explain something to Darren.
This is Jen Rocero at Bell Bermudez. How are you? From John Williams.
Where are you getting all these people, mate? You're doing it, Adrian. Adrian's the same thing, mate. He gets all these people from. He doesn't even know himself.
Yeah, no, I know.
He's unbelievable, mate.
People.
He's unbelievable, that bloke.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know. I do it in advance also. Yes, when you do your template on the little film icon, which is I think the second last icon, the orange one with the film on it, the film thing. When you hit that, that's when you create your template and use 1080 60 frames per second. I think there's an option there. There's an option there where I think there's 60i and 50i. Don't touch those. That's for HDMI. Don't get that confused, okay? It's going to be just 60 straight out 60 frames a second. And when you go to your rendering out, you do the same thing.
Yeah. You see what I did?
I put him onto a while ago. I gave him a free software called.
Yeah. You were on my stream when you were talking about it.
Yeah. The Open. It's about
2.5 months ago or something.
For beginners, or not beginners. I had to take him through it, but for kind of people starting off and they want to do editing, it's quite a simple, a free editor to use. You know what I mean? So it's not too bad. It works pretty good. Hi, Bell. I don't want to butcher it.
Bernads.
You can say it. I'm not going to. How are you, Bell? How you doing over there, Darren?
Nice to see you. I stream almost all the time.
Yeah, I know you do.
Lady Reed USA only streams once in a while, but she streams.
Hello, lady. How you doing, darling?
Yeah, she's cool.
Well, well, you know what I want you to do for me, Darren? I want you to make me a video and giving me a shout out and saying, this is what Jack gave me. How's that, mate? Huh?
You like?
No, I don't get shout outs from anybody, but I'm doing dedications for everybody. You get that one, Brett? You get that, Brett?
Yeah, I don't get shout outs from anybody either.
No, you get shout outs. You get shout outs. Don't worry about that. Hey, how you doing, lady? How are you, darling? Good to see you there. Thanks for supporting my live stream, Brett.
You're welcome, Bill.
Now, I'm only joking, Darren. I'm only joking, mate. Don't worry. Don't
You can
stress,
do that,
It's
mate.
all good. As long as you can edit your videos like you're doing, and it's a good program, that program. So, for a free one, it's pretty good. There's other ones out there, that are a bit better than that. You can do a lot more stuff with it.
Yeah.
But for basic editing, that's all you need, really.
Yeah.
You know, you can put your music on there and all that sort of stuff. You can do transitions on there. You got filters on there if you want.
Yeah.
Hi, Jackie, darling. How you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Good to see you, darling.
Yeah. I can.
She's always busy. She's always
there,
busy. I think
there it
she's
is.
got a
Hi,
day off.
Jackie. Thanks for
She's got a
coming.
day off today. She's got a day off because some king in Kuwait died or some bullshit.
Some what?
King of Kuwait died
Oh.
or something.
Yeah, I didn't hear about it.
They got a holiday or something. You're really awesome, Brett. What about me? What? Why is he awesome? He's a flog. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about Brett.
I am awesome. Listen to Bell.
I want to learn the color grade. Yeah, well, you've got some filters in there, but the only problem is, I use After Effects, Darren. I know you're not on my other channel, and if you were on my other channel and see how Brett can tell you, but I use proper cameras. I don't use GoPros and stuff, right?
No, he uses
So I use DSLRs and I do aperture. I do all that sort of stuff. Yeah, the whole lot of it, right? So it's kind of a bit harder. You need a better software to edit with that sort of equipment. I am your rose, Jack. Yes, I know you are, darling.
I am.
Thorn in my rose. Are you thorn in my rose, darling? Don't prick me, though. Don't prick me.
Every
you need like I've got Sony Vegas Pro. That's what I use, and that's you can get it cheap now if you want to, but you need the better editing softwares if you're gonna do proper editing and stuff like that. I do a lot of Bokeh in my editing, so you've got to use a kind of a better. But I use After Effects when I do filters because I've got filter packages that I insert into my software. It's just like doing VSTs. You download a package and it goes into your software, and you just go into your effects and pick which one you want. I got hundreds and hundreds of them.
Yeah.
But for that program, OpenShot, I'll put a couple of people onto it, because they can't afford to buy software. So that's a better alternative for someone starting off, like say yourself. You want to learn, you use something like that for now, and then when you get a bit better at editing, then you can go to Adobe or Sony. Even Pinnacle's good. If you Pinnacle's cheaper.
$10 a year for that.
No,
some that are expensive, like $1,500 a year.
Well, Final Pro is, that's pretty expensive. That's expensive. I cook frog adobo for Brett. What? Frog adobo?
He said she's like ate frog before.
If I was you, Darren, you know what I'd do? Go with the basics and do the vignette, mate. Just do the vignette. The vignette's pretty basic, and that gives you kind of a nice effect, You can do that. Oh, Sean Williams in the chat. I didn't see him.
Yeah. Kind of.
How can I miss that bloke, mate?
Yeah, how can you miss him?
I've got a really nice Nikon camera. Yeah, well, if you got a good camera, I've got the D3. I've had the D5 300 for about 3 or 4 years now. But I've got a Nikon 70 to 300 f-stop 2.8 lens. So that's how I get my Bokeh shots properly, my zoom shots. But it's kind of hard for me to film and do my RCs and stuff like that. Sometimes I'll get a nephew to help me, but it's a bit hard doing it on your own, man. It's hard, mate. It's too much work. It takes me a whole day to do a video, you know what I mean? The editing and that.
Yeah.
I use Chase some frogs before, Jack, to make some adobo. Oh, you jumped after the frogs, did you, darling?
Yeah. He went what they say in the law of America, gigging. What they call it, gigging frogs, and you go out in the dark and get frogs.
Ah.
You use like lights, and you go out and get them in like swamps and where like the grass is, you know, like in a
That's where they that's where they live. In the little
Yeah,
swamps.
that's where they live, and you go and get the big ones, the big ones.
Well, it takes you 5 hours to make a 5 minute video, mate. I'll tell you what. You want to sit there with me when I start editing, mate? I'll tell you what. Oh no, no,
Yeah.
mate. I did a minute. Brett's seen it. I did a minute. I think it was 59 seconds. The Yarny Revenge Part 1. That took me 4 days to make a 59-second video. That's on and off though. That's on and off, not full.
No, not
days.
full 4 days.
Yeah, but then I had to do the editing, and that just done my head in. I was busting my brains, mate. G'day, how you doing there, mate? Yeah, but the editing, but your videos are longer though, Darren. You know what I mean? And because yours in 60 frames, the file's going to be huge. You know what I mean? That's the problem. That's why they get up to a gig and a half. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And I come down, he comes up. And yeah, that's the only problem, mate. The bigger the editing. So you're pumping into information into your video when you edit. So every time, even a color correct or a sharpen, brightness, contrast, that all becomes information into the video, and it builds your file higher and higher and higher. But as I say, when I go to render out, say in my software, I've got the option to do. You got the option in OpenShot. When I told you to change the 15 millibits a second when you go to render, change that to either 20 or 28, right? Because that's what your camera's doing. I think your camera does 28 millibits, I think, on 60 frames, if I'm not mistaken. So I changed mine to 50 on my software. So I'm bumping the file right up. So it's going to be a huge file. Like, I can average 2 gig when I upload to YouTube. So it's a 2 gig file, right? Yeah, 28's perfect. That's a perfect millibits per second to use. For example, I've got this old Yanami Yi that I've been using since they came out. These were like GoPro sort of like competition. And these things are just awesome, right? Now, this is an old one now, but they do 4K, right? They do all the frames per second and everything. And I've got what's called a waffle script, which I downloaded because people hack these, and you can bump up the millibits per second in these, right? So I can get 100 millibits per second on this camera, even though the sensor's a third of a sensor. You got to remember the sensor size. The sensor size is important, all right? So that's a third. But they work great, But 28 is a sweet spot for 4K. You're going to have to go to 100 millibits per second data rate. All right, that's what you have to do if you want it to look good on YouTube. With people who've got 4K monitors, that's what people don't understand. Is you can't watch. There's no point watching a 4K video on YouTube if you've got a normal monitor, LED or LCD. It's got to be 4K or up. So, it gets technical, but yeah, the only problem with 4K is your files are going to be massive. I wouldn't go up to 4K, Darren's. Seriously, there's no point. I tell people, even on YouTube, just leave it at 1080, mate. Anyway, sorry, Brett. Just explaining it to him so he knows. You still there? Can't hear nothing. Oh, you're muted. Where'd you go?
I'm right here.
Oh, you're there. Okay. Yeah. So I just explained to him what he needs to. 1080. Well, like I say, it's pointless.
Enough.
Well, it's pointless. Like I said, watching a 4K video on YouTube if you don't have a 4K monitor.
Yeah.
Well, people don't understand that. They don't kind of, it's 4K, I can watch it. It's not. No, you need either, they're up to 8K now. but you need a 4K monitor to get the whole experience of the
Yeah.
4K. It still looks good. Don't get me wrong. You know, when people doing the drone, those real nice drone videos,
Yeah.
everything I've seen, they look fantastic. But
Yeah, they do.
it's not going to be full 4K
No.
on if you've got an LCD or LED.
Yeah, because my
You
like
actually
my
need the 4K monitor.
yeah, like my laptop only does 1080, but it does do 120 frames per second or
Yeah.
hertz. So it makes it look smoother.
Well, with the slow motion, I tell people that people ask me, they always call me the slow mo king, and I've been doing a few. I got to 12,000 frames a second years ago, right? And people ask me, oh, what speed are you using? And I tell them the sweet spot for slow motion is 120 frames a second. That's the sweet spot. Right now, usually when I do like action shots or something dramatic, I'll use 240 frames, like I told you the other day, right? I'll use 240 frames a second.
Yeah.
Right? But 120 is a sweet spot for slow motion.
Mhm.
Right? That's
Yeah.
with RC though. That's with RC. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's no point doing a quad video and you're going slow anyway and do that in slow mo. That defeats the purpose, because if you got a good quad like a Mavic Pro or something,
Yeah.
they go slow anyway. There's no point slowing them down.
Yeah. They already fly slow anyway.
Yeah. It's for safety.
You're mostly just going
But
maybe 5-10 miles an hour.
Action stuff is the sweet spot is 120. But if you want to do something dramatic where you do a big crash on a ramp or something like that, you slow it to 240, because it looks more dramatic. Anyway, it's a few tips for you. So if you do slow motion, and you do have the option in that open shot, Darren's, that you can do slow motion, but just be careful what you put the speed on. Don't put the speed too slow on there. Maybe go quarter speed would be probably about right, but you can actually see in your preview window. You don't want to go any slower.
Yeah.
Jane Ricciero, I don't know those people.
Jen or
Where is the pasta used in the thumbnail?
No, I'm saying it right, but where's the pasta used in the thumbnail? That was like a couple weeks ago, or almost two.
That's your line.
I made that. I just used the thumbnail because I have it in one of my.
Why didn't you put the thumbnail picture of the one you sent me? You should have put that one up there, mate.
Yeah, but I like this thumbnail better because it's like one picture of the food. It's not like a box and then like the gyoza next to it.
Doesn't matter. Put it on a plate. Not that hard.
Well, I already ate that.
That chicken looked good.
Yeah, it was chicken pad thai, and then there
was,
I think the small picture was gyoza. They're like a pan. They're a dumpling. They pan fry in like oil.
I'm not gonna butcher her name.
No,
is it Jen? Is that how you say it, Jen?
Yeah, Jen
Riccaro.
Riccaro
is easier to say than
JHN. I go to her streams a lot. Yeah, she's a Filipino, of course.
I've never seen her before. Nice to meet you there.
Yeah, I've known her for a while.
You've known everyone for a while.
Before I started streaming.
Vicky's on the fuel tonight.
Yeah, she's dancing around.
She's on the rum tonight.
Yeah, she said it was. Let's Dance was the title of the stream.
Yeah, she's on the fuel, mate.
Yeah, she's probably had like a few shots already.
Oh yeah.
If I had one shot, I'd be like tipsy already.
Mate, forget about me. I'll be on the floor, mate.
I've never even had a full shot. Like the most I've had is maybe like a teaspoon to try. Like
with this, she's got 2.69K subscribers, right?
Mm-hmm.
She gets a few views for her streams, right?
Yeah, well, she does like the link sharing and crap, but she's really cool though. I mean, I've been on her panel probably like 5 or 6 times. Really
I'm all right, bro. But I don't like what happened the other day. I'm not gonna go off my head about it. But yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna talk about it. Kind of got me a bit angry. But I'm doing all right. Apart from my health, I'm a bit wonky at the moment because I'm taking my meds. So my eyes are starting to go a bit funny.
Well, my eyes were gone a long time ago. I was my eyes just been shit since I was like 12, and they've been getting worse too.
It's the diabetes, bro. The
No,
diabetes.
I got like bad eyes. Just fucking. If I take my contacts out, I wouldn't even be able to barely even see you on this laptop screen.
I've got a blood test tomorrow. I've got to do my follow-up because I've got liver problems as well now, bro. That's fucking bothering me as well. It's one thing. Every time I go to the doctor for a checkup for something or bloods, I have to have my big bloods that I take 5 vials out of my freaking arm. They're always going to give me bad news. There's always going to be something. You know what I mean? I always tell them, give me some good news for once. Nah, but more bad news. More bad news.
Yeah.
It's fucking bullshit, man. Man with many hands. How you doing there? Man with many hands. Sean Williams. What are you doing?
Hi, Sean. Again. Yeah, his Yankees won, so he's doing pretty good.
Is he? He's a happy man, is he?
Yeah. Well, they were like, I think they won. I can't remember. When I shut it off, it was 11-2 with like an inning left.
Where's that flog tonight, mate? Where is he? He's hiding, is he?
I don't know.
No action when he's around, mate. That's an action.
Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah.
Can't believe he's saying YMCA on someone else's panel. Unbelievable. They must take him on to sing that song, man.
He's done it like almost every. I think he's done it on most of the streams he's been on. Like most people panels he goes on, he does it.
Come on, Adrian. I know you're lurking somewhere in the background.
And then what the bad part about it is that people still want to hear him singing.
But in the Navy, just gets to me as well, but that's the thing.
In the Navy, well,
mate.
The only reason why the song was popular in the first place is because people used to do the little YMCA thing at parties.
Oh, Brett, while I'm at it, I'm gonna milk him for all I've got, mate. I hope he's there somewhere because I'm gonna milk him right now.
When I get back into my apartment, I'm doing, because I've never had a scale crawler myself. I'm gonna like build one. Well, it's all gonna be parts and shit, or most stuff's gonna be like parts, but you can buy. But I'm gonna see if I can get that Capo Racing Samurai body, and then custom build the Samurai even better than that one.
No, they're not.
If I do it, I'm gonna put like leaf springs and freaking the Toyota axles under it. Because what it is I don't know if you know. I'm pretty sure they're the same. They're the same width, probably. The Toyota axle that RC4 Drive makes, the little 8-inch Toyotas, and what is people take in real life, people take the Toyota axles and put them under Samurais.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I was gonna do like a scale, like Toyota 8-inch axle conversion on a Samurai to make it like a small, like, because they say that Samurai is like 1/6 scale or some shit or something like that, or whatever it is on, or like 1/8 scale or something. It's not even 1/8 scale. That Samurai.
You ready?
Capo makes.
Yeah. Ready? Now, this is how you don't dance, all right? Blow it up, Brett.
Blow
it up,
dancing.
Blow it up. This is how you don't dance. Watch the bottom left-hand corner here.
Well, I think I can get it. Yeah.
Where is he? Come on, come out. There he comes. Look at that. He's lining up the camera. What the hell is that? What is he doing?
I don't know. He's like eating some nachos.
Yeah. He's eating. No, you know what he did? He ate the nachos after he made the nachos.
Yeah. But he danced more like that on that stream too. He danced like a total of like a few minutes.
Mate, he didn't want to show us the nachos yesterday. I busted his book. Come on, show us. What have you got there? You show everything else in 20 seconds.
Yeah, they weren't nachos.
Nah. Unbelievable.
I mean, he already made it. He can't cook, so I probably wouldn't want to see him. It's not hard to make nachos, though. All you gotta do is put like cheese and salsa and freaking whatever else you want on. You want cheese or meat or whatever you want to put on.
Yeah. Nah, he doesn't.
Most time they put like salsa, cheese, jalapeno.
I use a Mexican cheese which has got
Mhm.
I think 4 different cheeses in it when I make a nachos. It's got the sriracha cheese in it. It's got the jack cheese in it. It's really
Yeah.
nice, mate,
Yeah.
for nachos.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was just
Yeah,
eating the chips.
I
You
make
see, he was
nachos.
just eating the chips like that. He wasn't eating the nachos.
Yeah.
He's a funny bloke, man.
The crazy
He's
thing
good
is,
value. Good value, mate. He's good value to take the mickey out of.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
The
He
thing
can-
about
he
it is
can
he
laugh.
even admitted he can't cook, so that's why he goes out all the time.
Yeah, I know.
How
Oh,
much
well.
money he's spending to go out though? It's like, geez.
Well, you paid rubbish for that lasagna, for example. You paid $22 for that.
High
And when he
King,
goes to get the
Grim
burgers
Reaper,
and stuff,
nine.
minimum when he goes out is maybe minimum $15 a pop.
Yeah.
You know, and if he gets a proper hamburger, he's looking over $20.
Well, yeah, I
He
know.
gets
Really,
he
yeah.
gets the fries and the drink and all that, and then it's over $20, mate.
Yeah. Around here, it'd probably be like, if you go to like a diner or something or a bar, it'd probably be like around $10 for a hamburger. 10, $12 probably. I've gotten hamburgers at bars or around here, around Kent. It's pretty much the same distance. There's a bar about 2.5 miles down the street that's really good. Gators. I've been there
Yeah.
like probably 20 times in my life. My brother's been there probably 50 times because my brother played softball, and they were one of his teams like probably 4 or 5 years ago was sponsored by Gators. They gave him like I think it was like a $2,000 sponsorship. Because what it is in softball you have to pay to get into tournaments. So they use the money for their league fee and then they enter like a few tournaments that year. And it was like maybe it was longer than 4 or 5 years ago, but yeah. And then they had Gators jerseys made. It had Gators on the front of it, and I think they're like gray and green.
The best burgers to make, Brett, is make your own, mate.
Yeah.
Cost of fish. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can go out if you've got a nice place that makes good burgers, for sure.
Yeah.
And I've got a couple of good places around here that make some awesome burgers, mate. But
Yeah.
what I do is I put seasoning in my meat,
Yeah.
with a couple of herbs, a bit of spices and stuff, and
Mhm.
and do a proper patty. You know what I mean?
And you know
Some
what
places
trick?
you go to, like McDonald's, you can forget about
Yeah.
that shit.
No. But
Fuck that.
a trick to a burger if you're using really lean meat to keep it moist. Put an ice cube in the middle. It steams it from the inside out. The meat, so it keeps it moist. Hi Jim Love, thanks for coming. Just here.
It's Jim here, is she? I don't see her much around anymore, Jen.
Yeah.
How are you, Jim, darling? Good to see you. She doesn't upload much anymore.
Nice home. Oh, she's talking things that he was talking about my RV video I did. I should have. The RV video wasn't that good. I moved my phone around a little too fast.
Oh yeah.
In that video, I don't know. I was just like wasn't even thinking. I just did it at the last minute.
I don't know why. You got RCs. Why don't you just do some RC videos?
I don't.
Doesn't
right now
matter if
I
you're
only
running
have,
up and down the street. Who cares?
one that's
Watch that stuff.
operational. Right now I only have one that's operational.
But bring out your vintage stuff. You got some vintage RCs there, mate.
Yeah, but I can't. No, I can't. The ones I put together and the other one's not drivable. So.
What about your F1?
No, not drivable.
Oh.
I need a receiver and a freaking speed controller and a servo.
It's cheap to go online. Just get brush. It's the brush stuff anyway. It's pretty cheap.
Yeah, the motor still. I'm pretty sure the motor still working. Last time I used it did.
Yeah, you can just buy
And the motor's like a vintage motor. It's like 94, 95 or something.
Yeah, get them out of
It's a
China.
Duratrax.
Oh, Duratrax. Yeah, I had one of the Duratrax set when I took it out of my yellow.
An off-road two-wheel drive one or whatever the hell they call it.
Yeah, well, that's the same. That chassis there, they had a lifetime guarantee on that chassis. You know my yellow VW, the Duratrax. Well, that's the same as the Evader. The chassis is the same. It's the same chassis as the Evader stadium truck.
Yeah,
Exactly the same, just a different body.
Mm-hmm.
But they discontinued them. They're gone. They're all gone now.
Yeah.
But they had a lifetime guarantee on the chassis.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Huh.
But there's no point now because they're gone. They don't
Yeah.
make them anymore.
Just like
Parts are hard to find for them. You got
yeah.
to get the only parts that are compatible that I found because I needed the dog bone
Hmm.
because I lost one.
Yeah.
Was HPI is the only, and HPI are gone now.
Hmm.
So you got to just
Yeah.
fish around and stuff. And blah
That
blah
Formula
blah.
One car I got, man, I wish I would have got some of the hop ups for it because, of course, you can't find those hop up parts anymore. Like the
HSP
stock
usually
system.
go. I think HSP you can sometimes get away with because HSP is pretty big and they come under a lot of different knock
Hi,
on brands.
Dylan. Yeah.
How you doing, Dylan? And HSP you can actually compatible with the HPI stuff. Some Traxxas you can get away
Mhm.
with. I never really tried to think of. I tried to get links and stuff from my Aveda chassis, but I just couldn't find the right measurements for it. That's the only problem.
Well, like that Formula One car, they had like
How are you, darling? Good to see you,
the
Jim.
better
How are you, darling?
turnbuckles for it. You get like the different springs, the shock pistons, the nicer shocks. You get a bunch of shit for it. I wish I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
have had some of the hop ups for it because, but I mean, just the way it sits, it was really unique because it was onboard shocks and it was 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, yeah.
When they made that, I'm pretty sure every other Formula One car was 2-wheel drive with the what do they call that? It's like it's set up like a 1/12 scale pan car,
Yes, correct.
where they had the like either one shock in the back or the three shocks in
Yep,
the back. And it would
yep.
just like and then it just
Yeah,
had
they've got a different setup the way they got the pan cars. They're
yeah.
completely different.
Yeah, it's got like the onboard shocks, and there's another one they still make. It's made by I think they were like 3 Racing or something.
Yep,
And
3RC
they have
Racing.
onboard shocks too.
3RC Racing, I think it's called.
Yeah, it's one that has like onboard shocks, a two-wheel drive though, but it's an awesome Formula One car too.
Oh, it doesn't matter, mate. Look, you can have just as much fun with a 2-wheel drive than you can with a 4-wheel drive. You know what I mean? I've got a couple of RCs there. My Slash is 2-wheel drive.
Hmm.
And and I've got a Valenian. I put a Valenian system in it, but it still kicks ass. And I don't even put a 3S in it. Don't need to.
No, there's no need for
Don't
it.
need to, mate. Don't need to. Just put whack a 2S in there, good high discharge, and bang, away it goes. You know what I mean? You don't need to go 3S, mate. Nah. But no, my Aveda, that's 2-wheel drive. You know.
Yeah.
So, sometimes people say, oh yeah, 4x4 is better. No, not really. Just still have fun with
Better handling,
yeah. Like the RC that I want to get is the Kyosho. Oh, it's the Ford one. What's it called? The Kyosho. Now I forget the bloody name of it. One of my mates has got it on his channel, and he actually got it as a kit and painted it all up in this nice purple color.
It's 4-wheel drive.
No, 2-wheel drive. But the suspension on the back, it reminds me of the UDR. Had a UDR suspension on the back.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Talking about.
It's hardly 1/10 scale, but I forget the bloody Rampage, the Kyosho Rampage.
Yeah.
It's like a utility.
Yeah, I did. Well, they had it's like not really a play off their old Rampage, but they had a Rampage back in the day. Kyosho did.
But this thing here, the Rampage Outlaw. That's the one. That's it. Yeah, that's the one. But Gabs has got one, and he made some videos with it. He did the whole kit.
Rampage.
Yeah, Rampage Outlaw, or Outlaw Rampage. Rampage. I don't know. But you can buy it ready to run, but they're too expensive for you to buy. They're like $400 for a brush. This is brush. It's not brushless.
Yeah, $219.99.
Over there for you guys, but you can buy them as a kit and build it yourself.
Yeah. This is a kit one.
As a kit, is it? It's $298.
And it's Horizon Hobbies is selling Kyosho now.
Yeah, Horizon Hobbies.
They're looking to know everything
because they're number one for armor. Number one for armor now, and you know how armor's going.
And but the thing is though, that's why Kyosho went downhill for a while because nobody was distributing. You had to buy them straight from Kyosho America for a while.
There's a big problem with the distributors for Kyosho. Like I couldn't buy out of Tower Hobbies, which is Hobbyco. and they're now re-owned by Horizon, I think. But they wouldn't. I wanted the Desert Fox, not the Desert Fox, the Fox, the Kyosho Fox with the paddle wheels, the 1/8 scale.
Yeah.
And that's when it came out about 5 years ago. I wanted it. And they had it at a really good price, and our dollar was good with the American dollar. But the problem is they wouldn't. I went to go put it in the cart, went to buy it, and then I had another box come up and say, you cannot purchase this due to Kyosho distribution laws. In other words, I had to find someone in Australia who distributes these, and they didn't have them. You see, they didn't have them. And Tower was practically the only place that you can get them.
Yeah.
So that went out the door, right? So I couldn't get one. I couldn't get one.
Yeah.
Because Kyosho have their stupid ways of doing things and who to deal with and blah 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 and whatever. And I waited, and then a couple of years ago I found one on Facebook Marketplace for battery, a nice spectral remote, the whole lot, because it takes 2 batteries, 2 S's, 4S. I got it for $300.
Well, that's good.
Well, brand new, I would have bought it for 600 ship out of Tower Hobbies.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't deliver to me because of the Australian distribution, you see. Kyosho is a very funny company to deal with, mate.
Mm-hmm.
They're very, very funny company to deal with, mate. They're pretty picky and fussy.
Yeah, I remember when, I remember back in the day, they sold every Kyosho model for years. They sold them for years. Tower Hobbies did, and I bought one. It was from I bought one from Tower Hobbies. It was the Alwa Ultima, 2-wheel drive titanium truck.
Yeah.
Back in, this was 95, probably 94, 95, and then back in those days, they were it was the second version of the Inferno, I think, and they still had the like I was saying, the Outlaw Rampage, which was a 2-wheel drive nitro stadium truck with a OS 12 in it. And then they had the Kyosho Nitro Thunder. Remember that one? It was a 1/10 scale monster truck about the size of like a Super Blackfoot, but it had a nitro motor in it also.
Yeah.
All those vehicles, what was the other one they had? They had they had an Inferno on-road one too. It was back in the day. And then I remember, and then they were still selling the Nitro Crusher too.
Yep.
Back in the day when I bought that one, and God, I wish I get in contact with this guy because I think he might still have his Nitro Crusher, but he moved to Arizona probably 4 or 5 years ago, and I lost it. He changed his number, probably a local number or something, and then his cell phone, so then I couldn't get a hold of him. But I was like, yo, yeah, Nitro Crusher that was almost brand new, dude. It had an aftermarket what was it? RXB OS motor in it. It was the top of the line motor that OS had back then. It was a 2.1 horsepower motor or whatever. And the Nitro Crusher was a unique car because it had, instead of having, I don't even know what the Nitro Crusher was, instead of having shocks go, how the Clawbuster, you look at the side of the Clawbuster, had 2 shocks go this way. Nitro Crusher, if you look at the front of it or the back of it, had shocks going this way, 2 shocks slanted on A-arms. So it's really unique. And then that thing, dude, I remember that thing was squirrely because it used the same size tires like the USA 1 electric one or the Clawbuster did. And then it was about the length of the length of the Inferno buggy. That's what it was based off of, the original Inferno. And then hard
to find those things.
Yeah, and then it was a cool truck. Yeah, he didn't even buy it with the motor, because there was one version you get with the crappy motor in it, some Kyosho motor in it, and then he just had screwed out and buying the $250 or $300 RXB and putting it in it. I remember he bought it at a hobby shop. It's not even around anymore. Wagner Hobbies. It was down in Auburn, which is a city that's fairly close where I live. It's about a half an hour drive from where I live. They don't even, that hobby shop closed down years ago. But that was a hobby shop I used to go to when I was a kid. We used to go in there and get parts for cars and go and they had all kinds of stuff. Wasn't just RC? They had like models. They had like crafts, all kinds of stuff to do crafts. They had trains and stuff. But it was a awesome car. You can watch videos of the Nitro Crusher on YouTube. There's guys that busted out, and then the car came out in like 90, probably like 93 or 94, probably that vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they have the electric version, the USA one, the electric one. They competed against the Clodbuster.
I'm gonna step down, bro. My
Okay.
head's kicking in, bro.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for having me on.
You're welcome. Yep. And have a good rest because it's 12 a.m.
Thanks very much.
I'll only be on for
It's 2 o'clock in the morning here, bro.
2.5 hours probably.
No worries at all. Thanks
And
for
then
having
I
me.
gotta go like hit on my brother yet.
If you see that vlog, tell him I was here.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know where he is. He's probably another stream somewhere.
Probably fishing somewhere.
Yep.
All right, I'll see you after. See you
Right,
everyone.
bye.
Bye. Bye.
See you probably
Yeah.
later today or tomorrow.
All right, I'll see you.
I'll be on later today. I'm not getting any sleep for over a day because
I'll see you, man. Don't worry.
I'm gonna. I told Hapsters if she does a stream, I'll be on it because she had like a stuff happened to her. Not to her personally, but like to someone in her life. Yeah. Ooh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't know if anybody wants to come up. Hi, Ken Unger. Thanks for coming. And then Ken Unger says, take care there. Or no, Sean says, take care there, brother Jack. Ken Unger says, hello, Sean. Ken Unger. Sean. Oh, he's spelled it wrong. I do that all the time. I spell shit wrong all the time on YouTube. I can't type or spell. So it's like, yeah, I get the double whammy. It's like I'm I mess up stuff all the time, and either I don't catch it or I delete it. And I have 6 watching and put the stream out like almost 7 hours before I'm going to start it. And I'm see, 6 hours almost, I think. How many thumbs up do I have? 42. I'll give myself a thumbs up to make it. I don't know, just cause. Yeah. And it says, "Good morning, Jim Love." And then Sean Williams says, "Hello, Ken." Then it says, and by the way, like to stream if you haven't yet. And I'm gonna go to the bathroom again. I've been drinking a lot of liquid, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back in like probably a minute and a half. I'm back. One thing I gotta do, yeah. I'll show you guys again. I had to buy boots for a reason, but I'm cleaning my other boots because they got wet and like smoke damage. The other boots I had they were in my fire, but so I bought new boots. I bought Merrell boots yesterday. They're nice boots. They're wide. The problem I have is finding boots that are wide enough for my feet, and I always got to buy like pretty expensive, fairly expensive ones to get them to fit my um, feet. I wear 4E, and Bob Bernard says stay home. Put the link in again if everybody else has come up, even though it's just up there. But yeah, and these I'll show you again. These ones are I'll show you on camera again. These ones are if you can see it. They have the what's it called? Merrell Select Dry, and that's like their version of Gore-Tex. It's like a membrane in the shoe to keep your foot dry. But their Merrell's good. I'm like, wow, I know people have had Merrell sandals before, and this first second pair of Merrells I've ever had. But they're nice though. And I got them at a place called REI, Recreational Equipment Incorporated. What it stands for? It's a local outdoor store, which is a store that they're not like a Cabela's or a Sportsman's Warehouse or a Gander Mountain for other people that are in other part of the country. They have like hiking stuff. They have like a lot of hiking stuff. They have like rock climbing and ice climbing stuff. They sell like mountain bikes, of course. They sell like a lot of camping stuff. They sell like, of course, hiking boots. They sell like sandals. They sell trail running shoes. They sell paddle boards, stuff like that. They sell all kinds of stuff. They sell like I think they even sell what else they sell? They sell all kinds of stuff at that place. But they sell like professional like rock crawling. They actually sell like rock climbing shoes at that place. I was looking at them like, oh, these are kind of I've never seen them before. But I've been to REI before, other locations. I was never at that location. I've been to like a few other locations of REI. They're around like Oregon and Washington. They started in Washington, so they have the most of it. There's like I think one or two stores in Portland, I think, or by Portland. And they only sell high-dollar boots like that place. The cheapest boot they sell is $100. They go up to like $310. for their boots, and these ones were $135. They're like the second cheapest boot they sell, or no, third cheapest boot they sell, I believe. Because they make a version of this one that's not waterproof. It's the same boot, but different color. It's the same style of boot, exact same boot, different color without the waterproofing, and it's $25 more, $25 cheaper. But this one's the waterproof version. Oops, we'll leave that. No, I'll go back to my. Yep. Yep. Just cleaning, hose and helping dad. I'll clean the house, he meant. And then from Sean Williams and Jim Love says, hi, brother Ken. Yep. Earl Burnett says, wow, I was reacting to, but yep. I have 5 watching. That's really fit on you. Huh. Okay. What do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean by fit, huh? I have 7 watching. And it says, what do you mean by that? It's really fit on you. Do you work out? Yeah, I do. Well, I used to do pull-ups every day because I had one of those pull-up bars. I just left in my apartment. They was falling. The grips on it were falling. They're all taped up anyways because they're falling apart. But it's one of those. The pull-up bar I had was one of those ones you could latch it onto your door frame and then take it off if you need to. And then I've been doing push-ups in the apartment. Yeah, I miss her too, but there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, high force score, by the way, but nothing you can do about it. She doesn't even hardly even chat on her own Discord ever. She barely even chats on that. Maybe like once every like few weeks or a month. She chats on her own Discord server. Yeah, I mean, I'm here to support. My main is live. Okay, thank you, Lou. I'll put the link in if anybody else wants to come up, or anybody wants to. Not anybody else. I mean, I've only had one person on the panel so far today, and in an hour and 15 roll. And like the first Jack came up with in like probably 25 minutes of me going live, but I've been, I don't know, like they're back. The NBA Finals is going on. Major League Baseball playoffs, and then of course the NFL. The NFL game tomorrow is the Broncos and Jets, and Broncos are starting a rookie quarterback. I think he's a rookie, anyways. He's from Boise State. And then of course my team plays the Bills this week, which man, well, I don't know. The Bills are looking pretty good. I won't say they're looking great. I mean, I'm getting ready for bed. My bed is calling me. Okay, Bill. Thanks for coming always, Bill, or when you do. Much appreciated. There we go. Rampador Girl's coming up. Hi, Rampador Girl.
What's up?
Not much.
Hi, Brett.
Sitting here.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so Brett, thank you so much earlier. I'm just done
You're
my
welcome.
live streaming.
You're always welcome. And then it says, thanks for hot dog sticks, Brett. Ha ha ha. For hot dog sticks. I remember what I think I gave her like a hot dog emoji or something on a super chat or some crap. I don't know. You know, you can do the super sticker that's a hot dog emoji. I think that's what I gave her because she streamed earlier too.
Yeah.
She was
Thank you
on
so much.
around the same time you were, or a little bit earlier. But she streams too. Belle Vernads, hope you know. She streams. Lou Bulai. She streams under the account Lady Read USA. She's actually live right now. Lady Read USA. Four Scores streams sometimes, not every day, but he probably streams like 2 or 3 times a week. And then Sean Williams does him, but like Four Scores is an American guy. I've known him for like
I'm
probably
I'm
3
not
years.
taking so long also, Brett, because it's 12 a.m.
Yeah.
here also.
I know. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks, Brett, for stopping by on my live. You're welcome, Lady Reed. That's her normal account is Lady Reed USA.
Yeah,
She's
it's
probably
okay.
seen her
But
around
later on.
in my stream because she comes to my stream sometimes. Yeah. So how's it going? Even though I just saw you like an hour and a half ago. Yeah.
I didn't see yes. What is I forgot. Chris, yeah, Chris. Where's
Oh,
Chris?
Chris S or Chris Callie? Huh? What happened?
Really?
Oh, you probably can't hear me. Hello. Oh, here. This is from Rapido Go. Yep.
I didn't see him. It's been a long
Uh,
time. I think he's busy.
yeah, Chris S.
Mhm.
And then someone comment on one of my videos. This one just hearted it.
Yeah.
Hearted their comment. Yeah, because well, Chris Callie, she usually goes live. She usually goes live before you. Was she live today? She wasn't, was she? Chris Callie.
She's live?
No. Well, was she
Now
live?
she's live?
She didn't go live. She did not go live today because she usually goes live before you do, and then you go live after her.
Ay.
Because Chris Callie usually goes live at probably like 4 or 5 in the morning my time, and you go live after her all the time. Just here, right? Okay, Lou. Thank you for being here.
Yes. Oh, supposed to be she live at 9 p.m.
Hmm?
Philippine time, and I'm 10 p.m.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. She didn't go live today.
but the school is going on here, so I need to doing a live streaming earlier. That's why I can sleep earlier too, because I need to wake up so early in the morning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you got to wake up early because you work every day. I only work like 3 days a week. 2 to 3 days a week is all I ever work. And it's only 4.5 hours a day, or I work 2 days. It's like one 8.5 hour shift and one 4.5 hour shift. It's for a reason. Well, there's a reason why I only work like part time. There's also a reason why I only work 2 to 3 days a week too. But hi, Stephen Vanoy. Thanks for coming. And you know Stephen Vanoy probably a little bit. He's been coming to my streams for probably like 6 months, seven months. I've been streaming since February 24th already.
Yeah, Stephen Banoy. Hi, shout out Stephen Banoy. I think we're connected already.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are.
Remember Stephen
That's
Banoy.
weird. I didn't get notifications you were live. Yeah, because I don't have you on like any social media, so I can't send you the link.
Shane
But
William, shout out to you, Shane.
Sean Williamson. Yeah, and I go, and then remember one time you're holding your mic up on your live stream, a little tiny mic, and I go, yeah, the mic's not small. She's just that big. She's just that tall. when you're holding the tiny mic that you have. It looks like a full size microphone, but it's like a quarter the size. And I'm like, the
I'm
microphone.
just done my live streaming, Stephen Banoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one, this microphone.
Yeah, you bought that from like a Chinese website, right? Yeah. And it sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I buy this one in the Miniso. Yeah, Miniso is a Japan product.
And it was probably cheap too. It's probably like $5 or something.
Miniso.
And then one thing you can do is
Good morning, Stephen Banoy. Yeah.
Get a clip for
It's
it.
morning here already. It's gonna be 12:24 in the morning.
Yep. She's on the same time as the Philippines. Yeah, mini mic. Yeah, it looks like a vocal mic that you'd use on stage, but it's like a quarter the size. You can buy those at like AliExpress and Bang and Gear Best, places like that. It looks cute. Aw. The mic, that's what women always go. It's so cute. Aw.
Yeah, but it's hard also, this one is because always holding like that.
Yeah, you always gotta hold it. That's what I'm saying. Get a clip for it
It's
and
all
then put
holding.
it on your shirt. Because you probably get a little mini mic clip for it, or a mic clip for it too, probably, and clip it on there. Clip it on your shirt, like your collar of your shirt, so you don't have to hold the whole damn time. And I notice you're always like this with the microphone. You're always like, oh, if I can turn my camera on, you're always like this, holding it, like a few inches in front of your face the whole time. Just like constantly holding it. I'm like, that must get tiring just with your arm in that position for like an hour and a half or 2 hours every time you stream. Yep. That's where, yeah, I don't know why you don't get notifications. I don't know. Some people don't get notifications for my streams either. I don't know what it is. Well, YouTube doing an update, so that might be part of the reason, but generally people just don't get it overall. Like sometimes they go, oh, I'll get a notification, sometimes I don't. It's like sometimes I don't.
Yeah, because you have a lots of notification. That's why.
Yeah, I get a lot. Yeah, you should see how many I get just on YouTube. I'll go off YouTube at work for like 4 hours, and then I go on, and then I like, or I'll go.
Yeah, I
Like,
got a
to work.
notification.
Yeah. Oh,
I got
the
my
funny thing is,
notification
I'll go to
once.
work, and then I'll come home, and like 4 hours later, I'll have like 25 to 30 notifications, just in like a 4.5 hour span. So you can imagine how many I get every day from YouTube. Then I get tons from Messenger, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then a bunch of Discord servers. I probably get over 100 notifications from Discord servers, and I can't even respond to like 90% of them because it's like impossible. Well, what do you do at that point? It's like, screw it, I can't respond to some of them. I get so many messages sometimes. I just swipe them back or just say just like not even replying. It says maybe next week I'll have to take my bully pup to get his ears cropped. Oh, your bulldog? You know what he means? To get his ears cropped. Well, so now why do they? Now I never to figure out why they crop those dogs' ears, anyways. I want to know why they crop those dogs' ears. Just like some dogs they crop their tails when they're like really little, they crop their tails down to about like an inch and a half, 2 inches, and their tail's like a foot long. Okay. Hi, Dave Knopfler. Thanks for coming. And it says, Dave, hi to you. How are you? Hi, Rena Hall.
Hello.
Hi, Manolin T. Thanks for coming. 46 here. Thank you very much, Manolin.
Everyone.
And you know some of these people, I think. Like, you must know Rena Hall. And then I don't know if you know Dave or Manolin. Manolin T or Dave Knopfler.
Yeah, I never visit it. Yeah.
Manolin T is a Filipina. Dave Knopfler is her boyfriend, and he's from Australia.
I'm okay. I'm okay, Rina. Still
Hi,
working
Grandpa Musa.
yeah, working also in YouTube. It's kinda so tiring. Multitasking.
Yeah. Well, you know how tired I am. I haven't slept for over a day. And I won't be sleeping for like at least probably another, well, I don't even know. Probably till the evening.
Working YouTube can have earn a bit.
I'm a lot on YouTube. We are one Brett. I am me. Me is him, lol. I am you and you are me. What? Hi to your co-host Catwalk Lady. That's her original channel name is Rampadora Girl, so you might know her. Now that's her name
Good and fine,
account,
Sunny.
Rampadora
Oh,
or
that's
Catwalk
there's
Lady.
Sunny.
I'm good and fine. Sunny here,
Even
Rampadora Girl.
me.
And sunny here too. The last 3 days in a row has been, or 2 days, yesterday and today, and I think maybe was Sunday sunny. I don't remember, but I know yesterday or the last 2 days were sunny. The last 2 days were in the 70s. Both the
My main channel is Rampadora Girl.
yeah, Rampadora Girl. Here we go. I'll do you a favor. I'll go here. Go. Oh, RAMP. There we go. Already found it.
Katok Lady there. Katok Lady does not exist already, bro.
No,
Returns to viral trendy.
I got it right there. There's Rampador Girl's channel. If you're not connected to her, you can sub to her if you want. She's a really sweet lady, and I've known her for I don't even know, probably like 9 or 10 months
You have
now.
a beautiful model on the panel, Brett.
Yeah, she's really pretty. Yeah, she actually was
Dave. And shout out to you, Dave.
she was kind of a model. She was a you can tell 'em if you want. She was
Thank you so much.
you can tell 'em if you want what you used to do. It's kind of like a modeling. You model on stage, kind of. I'll just tell him she was a pageant girl for a while. She entered some pageants when she was in her I think it was when she was in like her early 20s. She entered pageants, like big beauty pageants, where you wear the sash and you get up on stage and you like walk down the aisle. And you got to turn around. You got to stand in front of the judges and get judged. Yeah, she did. I don't know how many she did, but she did at least one.
Yeah, this coming October this this coming October I have ramp modeling also.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. What do you get? What do you mean modeling on stage or
Sunday I
like
have a
print?
photo shoot. Oh my god. Just only
Oh,
for
photo
the
shoot.
community for that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Dave
Yeah,
Knopfler subscribed to you.
photo shoot there.
So thank Dave
I will
Knopfler.
cover that.
He subbed to you.
Oh, thank you so much,
Yeah.
Dave. Yeah,
Remember, goes
I'm
really sweet. But
mostly doing a live streaming. Yeah,
yeah, she uploads once in a while. I mean, she used
I
to upload a
was
little bit more,
doing
but
live streaming.
she just got done with one like an hour, or was like 2 hours or something. And then she's really cool. I've actually talked to her on Instagram before.
I don't have to put some content on my video on
No,
my channel.
yeah, but the funny thing was, I'll tell you the
It's
story.
hard to
It was
put
a
the
lot.
content, It's hard to put some video on your channel. That's why I just doing live streaming is easy.
And then I'll tell you a story. Like I was just, I don't know what I was doing. I wasn't even on Instagram. And she called me one time, and she was like, started talking to me, and she was all like kind of really talkative, and then I found out she was drinking wine that night. She had like 2 bottles of wine or something. It was a fun chat though. I had a lot of fun. We talked for like a half an hour, and she was like buzzed. Well, she was more than buzzed, but she's really cool though, and I'm good friends with her. And that was a fun chat.
It's
And then
been a long time I didn't
yeah,
drink a
and
red
then
wine
around
already.
about the same time, I had another lady,
Yes,
Mariumi, called me up,
Dave.
and she was
Yes,
drunk
I've
too.
done already my live streaming.
She was like passing out. She was like so drunk. She like almost passed out when I was talking to her. Mariumi, and some of these people know Mariumi, like Sean does, Rena Roberts does. but it's fun. I mean, that's the one thing you like to drink is wine once in a while. Oh, only for special
Okay, shout out
occasions.
to you, Oki.
Yeah.
Oki's here.
Hi,
Hello.
okay. Oki,
I'm
Oki, ASMR. Thanks for coming. I don't know if it's a woman or not. It looks like probably it is because you generally women do ASMR. There are some pretty big male ASMR what creators or whatever you want to call it, like vloggers or they do live stream ASMR or like upload videos. There's some pretty famous guys that do it. I'm like, that's weird. It's even creepier when guys do it. Guys like whisper and do all that crap. I'm like, ooh. I watched one guy video and kind of gave me the chills. I guess this is pretty creepy. But yeah, it says we crop the ears for hunting. The ears are very sensitive, so if the dogs get into a fight, their ears can't get bitten, and then the dog could submit or get killed. Well, that sucks. Yeah, for hunting, well, my dad had a hunting dog. They didn't bother even cropping the ears. It's the kind of dog they don't do it. But when my dad had well, they call them pointers now, just general pointer, but they're actually an English pointer is their full name. And they look like a German Shorthair, except generally the males have a little bit blockier head than German Shorthair, like a little more like square kind of blocky head, and then they have a full tail. They keep the tail on the pointer because they crop the tails on German Shorthairs.
But we're
But
not on your monetization.
No, I don't have my videos turned or ads turned on all my videos. No, I'm not gonna ever do it either because all I have is super chat. I don't have member either because I don't want to have member because my whole concept is when you have a member on your channel, then you got to give the members perks, and then what that is like, well, I'm giving them perks. Well, why should I give them perks? Just gonna give me money. Because I treat all my subs the same way. That I don't want to do member because someone members to me, then I'm supposed to give them perks, and I'm like, well, that's not fair to someone that's not donating. Just because they're giving me money, I should give them perks? No. So I don't do it. That's the reason why I don't do it. Because I don't want to make them feel better or other people feel less because
sometimes just only for join for a month, but they not renew it.
yeah. I know a lot of channels that people join because they know they're going to get special perks. Like they're going to get one live stream a month. Whoever you member to, like there's some channels like if you member to them, the host will host your stream for them to get you watch hours for one stream a month, or they'll give you like 5 watch hours, like 5 watch hours a week or something. That they'll play your playlist or whatever, or they'll like shout you out in all their videos, like in the description of their videos, they'll put the channel link and then they'll shout you out in their streams over and over and over again, and then they'll do like special videos shouting out their members and showing their members channels. Like there's one lady, that's what she did. She did a premiere where it was her shouting just her members out by like her top tier members, which she has like 4 members that are like or whatever that they're the top tier, and she just shouted them out and showed their channel, their homepage for their channel on her premiere or whatever. So that's why I don't do it, because I don't think any of my subs should be special just because they're giving you a member money to be a member. Because I think if someone gives you, for example, like if someone gives you a $5 member, they get more perks than if someone gives you a $10 super chat. You know what I mean? How's that work out? If someone gives you less money, but they get more perks than someone that gives you $10. You know what I mean? So that's why I go, I'm not going to do any of that crap, and I'm going to treat everybody the same. Because that's why a lot of these channels I've seen, like these fishing channels, that's why they member. They know they're going to get the perks. Because that's how a lot of these people, no offense, like a lot of the Filipinos, that's how they grow their channel, going to fishing streams and having the host or someone play their playlist, to help them out. Like You know, that's my theory on it. Brett back. I was at Miss Ella premiere. Yeah, I didn't know if she was even doing a premiere. Because I don't get her notifications a lot. Miss Ella, yeah, I don't get her. Miss Ella Segovia, I don't get her notifications most of the time. I'm one of her biggest supporters, and I don't even get a notification. You know, I
Thank you, Ate.
I have to get a notification by someone. Someone has to send it to me, like on a messenger group or Facebook or something, for me to, or like on Messenger for me to get her notifications to know that she's live. Yeah, but it always happens when they do an update, Steven. It always mucks up when like they're doing an update. You can't you'll lose subs. They'll take subs away for a reason, and then you'll lose watch hours, and then you'll get your notifications all screwed up, where you'll get notifications for some people, not for others, and then all of a sudden the person you get notifications from all the time for like a while you won't get them. Bye, Bell Bernads. Thanks for coming. It says
Hi, Ken.
bye, but I'm
Hello,
going to.
Ken. Once
And thanks for
again.
coming. And Mama Choop Choop Bell.
What to do?
Yeah,
Ken
she's cool, man.
Amber.
I'm like really good friends with her. You know,
Bye, Belle. Have a good night. Yes, we're same
but
time, I think.
she's cool. And she lives in Manila, by the way.
Yeah. Time
Yeah,
check here is 12:41 in the morning here in Hong Kong. We're same time, Philippines. Yes.
yep. So yeah, it's 12:41 a.m. for both of you guys.
Yeah. Hello, Ken from Lumabolan.
Yep.
Hello, Ken. How are you? Thank you so much for stopping by
Oh, there we go.
during
Now
my
it's
live streaming earlier.
turned down a little bit. That's why I cranked it up like a lot, because your microphone is away from your mouth. I can turn it down like.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clear now. Yep. Before
Why
I
I
could barely.
can't hear it?
You can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but
I think my
I can't
microphone's
hear
over
my
there.
voice.
I don't know what I did. My
No,
microphone.
because this one have a two output. This one is for the mic, and I have an output for the headphone.
Okay.
That's why I headphone earphone. Yeah.
Yeah. But now here's one that's kind of cool. If you ever buy a USB mic, you can plug headphones in and still use your USB mic for talking and your headphones for listening.
Yeah.
But my mic's working better now. I don't know what I did. I didn't do anything. All of a sudden my mic's working better on my laptop. It was real shitty for like 2 weeks, and now it's working really good. I don't know what I did. Nothing. I didn't do anything. And it's like before people could barely hear me on panels when I was, it was not, no, they couldn't barely hear me, but it was lower than it should have been. It was kind of quiet, my mic, and now I can tell is the circle is pulsing a lot more on around my profile picture. My profile picture, the edge of the circle around it is pulsing, so that's how I can tell my microphone's working on there. Talk lady, can you drop your link? I'll share it again, Steven. There's her link right there, and everybody please go sub to her. She's
Yes.
a really sweet
Brett
lady.
Laso drop a link. Oh, my main channel is Rompadora Girl.
Yeah, she's really sweet. Of course, she's beautiful, as you guys can tell. So,
Yeah, that is my main Catwalk Lady. That is my second channel before, but I changed my name into Viral Trendy. So
yeah,
Catwalk Lady is just
yeah.
not exist anymore.
She's of course something to look at least. If I mean, she's nice, but I mean, she's also nice to look at when she's streaming. And she's really nice. I've known her for a good while, like 9 or 10 months probably. I don't even know because I've known you since I think January already, or maybe even before. I don't even remember where I met you. To tell you the truth, I don't remember where I met half these people. I can't even remember. I met so many people on YouTube. I can't remember like most of them where I met them. But I'm happy I met you. You're a really cool person. Happy I met all these
Yeah.
people that are in my chat right now too. I've made some just in general, I made really good friends off of YouTube. Hi, Stephen Dennis. Thanks for coming. And
Hi,
like
Stephen. Shout out
they
to
were
you.
good.
Welcome in. Just pop in to say hello.
And then Belle's really
Hello.
a good friend. I'm good friends with Sean, Steven. Even though I don't have on social media, but I'm good friends with him because he was actually in combat multiple times when he was talking chatting in the chat. He was on a military convoy one time with a trigger on a loaded gun going through Afghanistan. I think it was Afghanistan. It was like yeah, Afghanistan, fighting the Taliban. Believe it or not, that was like 5 months ago or something. I was like, holy crap, that's dedication to me.
Yes, Stephen Vanoy. Yeah, you're the one who visit me first. I see you in Moretsky vlog other day. Yeah, and I see your comment there, and I follow back as well to you. Same package, Stephen Vanoy. That's why we're family now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm. And so,
just
how
about to have dinner. Ayan, Stephen. Enjoy your dinner, Stephen.
enjoy your dinner? Well, it's
Yes,
not really
beautiful. Yes,
not.
Stephen
Oh,
Vanoy.
Steven, I think is in yeah, he's in the UK, I believe. That's why it's dinner time. It's like 5:46 p.m. for him.
It's Anna. USA East Coast or West?
No, Stephen Dennis. He's in the UK.
UK. Yeah, yeah, UK. I have a
Yeah,
lot of friends
I
in
know him
UK
from
too.
another channel. Well, I know him from the American Dreamer called the Redneck Connection.
Okay.
Well, when I met him
Those who
like
want to
a long time ago, like
uh
11,
grab
12.
my link there, Brett Glazer drop my link. That is my link. Brett
Yeah,
Glazer drop a link.
Kevin, please
Maybe
go
tomorrow
support
I
her.
gotta follow back. Yeah.
Yeah, please go support her. She's awesome. Like a really sweet lady. Like I could talk to you up all day. Really sweet lady, beautiful, fun.
Ah,
And, um,
thank you so
um,
much for the appreciation much.
she likes me, so as a friend, so that's a plus. I take every friend as like, if you're friends to me, if you want to be friends with me, I go, man, you want to be friends with me, that's awesome, you know, because
Did you know about happened to Che Cosares?
our
He's
channel got
demonetized.
taken down, and then like a
She's
couple of weeks ago,
demonetized already, right?
huh?
She's his channel is gone. I don't know
No,
why.
and then supposedly it's coming back because she like fought it or something. She like um what do they call that? She when her channel got taken down, she um like messaged YouTube or something and got it to come back. I guess that's what I've been hearing anyway. And then they were
Oh,
giving back her monetization too
yeah, yeah, yeah.
because she was monetized. She's been monetized for about a year. Kikasaris. She got monetized in October of last year. She got monetized like less than a month.
Yeah.
Kikasaris did.
It's hard to be uh like that demonetized your channel.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, there maybe there was a reason. I don't know. I don't know the whole thing because I don't know if someone reported her, if there was a reason why her channel was taken down from YouTube, but it
Yeah.
might have been someone reported it,
Some
probably.
some people no. I don't know.
Yeah,
Have some people, but people take down those channel.
yeah. And
It's
my thing,
it's hard. Yeah, it's
you
hard
know,
to
okay, go ahead.
gain friends. It's hard to gain watch hours. It's
Yeah,
hard to work in YouTube
I can tell you. Well, for me,
and
was
and some people it's easy to take down that one. It's
yeah,
not
and
unfair, you know.
some people it's really hard to gain watch. I know a lady that I'm
Yeah.
friends with, like good friends with, Giggly Girl. It took her like over a year to get monetized because
Yeah.
some people don't get the support. I mean, Giggly Girl is really nice. She laughs a lot on her stream. She's a lot of fun. You can joke around with her, and she'll laugh about it. And
Yeah.
she has a really she like laughs a lot. You can just say hi, or you can just start laughing yourself, and she'll start laughing. And and it took her probably like, from what I know, probably took her like she got monetized last month, I think it was, and or maybe like 3 weeks, maybe only like 2 or 3 weeks ago she got monetized, and she was going for monetization since I think May of 2018. No, May of 2019. So it was like over a year, like a year and 1, 2, 3, like a year and 4 months it took her to get monetized. So some people get monetized fast. Get those, like I know a channel got monetized in 3 weeks because she got a lot of help from people playing her playlists every day. She got like multiple people playing her playlist every day, and she had like playlists are probably like 40, 50, 60 hours. So she had tons of people playing those every day for like 3 weeks, like playing them nonstop, all of her playlists and her stuff. So she got, but some people it takes a longer time because they don't get the support, and I don't know why, because like some people are really nice, really fun. They're fun to go to their streams and they make good videos and they just don't get the support. Like Jackie Vlog 123 comes to my stream, she gets hardly any support at all. I mean, she gets like 20, 30 views on her video. She gets like maybe on average like probably 3 or 4 coming to her live stream is it.
Yeah.
And she's not monetized and she's been working at it for a while. Just the way it is. Some people get more support. I mean, and it says still here, and she goes, yes, beautiful. He might be talking to you. I don't know.
I'm so sleepy now.
Yeah, it's okay. You can fall asleep on my panel if you
Yeah,
want.
I'm so sorry. I cannot stay longer because it's gonna be
Okay,
1 o'clock
okay.
here, and
Yeah,
yeah, and tomorrow I gonna wake up so early, work
yeah.
again. Yeah, so maybe I can catch up next morning.
Okay.
Yeah, but in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so
And thank you
much.
for coming on my panel. Thank you for
And
being
bye
a
everyone.
good
I need
friend
to
and being
sleep now.
awesome.
I don't want to become a
And yeah,
zombie.
and love you, sis.
My
Yep.
my eyes is too ano na, is too
Panda
saggy
gang.
of the eye bags.
Panda gang. That's what I call it when you have the black circles around your eyes. Panda gang.
Hi, bad.
So you're officially part of the panda gang.
Press and cat talk lady. Great to
Bud
see
Press.
you post. Ayan, bud.
Bud
How
Presley
are
said
you,
this.
bud? How's your chicken?
Yeah, he has
How's
chicken.
your farm?
His farm. He has like chickens,
Hello,
ducks,
bud. Good to see
turkeys,
you, Anne.
peacocks.
I'm gonna go, buds, because it's too late here now.
It's
I'm
almost
so sleepy.
1 a.m. in the morning for her. She lives in Hong Kong, so I
I'm
understand to go. But
I'm feel floating. I'm so sleepy.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's on she's on cloud 4. I don't know. I just made it up. Cloud 4, not 9. Well, cloud 9 means you're like happy and like like floating. Cloud 4,
Yeah.
I don't know what it means.
Well, I'm in a cloud 9. It's
Yeah,
floating.
you're opposite.
I'm so
You're the opposite of
sleepy.
cloud 9. You're
I have
like
a work no time
fading.
from school.
A
Yeah.
lot of
Same here,
work.
Steven. But I give
Thank
a
you,
time for
Iris.
YouTube. And bye. Thank you so much. See you
Yeah,
next
bye.
time around.
Mama chup chup.
Bye.
Love, oi, oi.
I'm not YouTube.
Thank you for coming. Much
You're
appreciated.
welcome.
You're a
You're
good friend.
welcome, Brett. And
And I love you like a sister. I love a
bye.
lot of you guys like a sister because Filipinos treated me like a brother when I didn't
Bye.
even know him. So when I come into
Yeah.
the chat, so they call me like, hey brother, or like, hi brother, or hi Kuya if I'm older. They find out I'm older than they are. But yeah, I have. So that's good. Yeah, she's really nice. A Rabador girl. She's really, I don't know, sweet and just an all around nice person. And of course, when you go to her stream, she doesn't do stream. She hasn't done StreamYard probably since like February. She hasn't done a StreamYard stream. She used to stream directly from YouTube all the time, and she usually does like only not very long streams, maybe like hour to 2 hours usually. Most of the time, around an hour to 2 hours. Yeah, because she's usually really busy. house, what they call that, a maid, kind of, or like a caretaker, or like a, um, she takes care of kids and, for a family. Yeah. Good night, Ramp. Get some rest, girl, from Ken Unger on Kissing Channel. Great to see you, lady. I'll put my link in. I'll be live for until like another hour and a half, probably. Another hour and a half. Then I'm got stuff to do, and then I'll be live again, probably like 3 around. Probably guessing I'll go. And I'm not saying this exact time. I'll probably be live around 3 o'clock again for like another. Because I got to do something in the afternoon, so I'll be live again, and then I'll be live probably for another like 3.5 hours. Then, so I'll be after when I end this live, I'll be scheduling out my other live stream. And then, yeah, I bought boots because I have to go to my brother's job site, what it is. And then, because I'm going to go there and have him print off the, we're going to scan my receipts for my insurance company, all the stuff I bought over the last, like, little over a month. And then I'm going to say thank you to those people that gave me the $350, like, about a month ago, or probably about 3 weeks ago. Like 3 weeks ago, they gave me a bunch of money. Like people that just made a donation box. It's a contractor that's working on a job site, the framers, and my brother told them what happened, and they pulled together and put a donation, had a box, and a bunch of people donated money, and then they sent on my brother's desk and then when he came to work the next day after he told them, or not after he told them, but like maybe like a day later or something, 2 days later, he had a box of money on his desk. He said something about, they put a post-it note on, this is for your brother or something. And then they gave me $350 in cash. They pooled together, and that's how much money they pooled together. So I'm going to go thank them. Hi, Eric. Who are you voting for? I'm going to vote for Trump. Tell you the truth. Being honest. Yeah. Yeah, but I'd rather have him than Biden, though. Biden's, I don't know, man. Biden's just going to do the exact same thing almost the exact same stuff that Obama did. I think Donald Trump will win because the left has been trying to get him out of office before he was even in office. They wanted him impeached before he even became president. They were like, well, if he becomes president, we want him impeached already. Like, I don't know. If they had it in for him, they tried to get him out before he was even in office. So I don't know. You know. And it's not, like politics is a thing. Well, plus two, if you have the House and Senate the way they are, you're never going to get hardly anything done because they always argue with each other, the House and the Senate. They always like, you know, and then they're never gonna get along, man. They're never gonna agree. They hardly ever agree on anything. You're welcome. You know, like we need to get some of those stupid people out of the House and Senate that have been in there for like 20, 30, 40 years and get some new people in there. Because you're never going to get anything done if the people are stuck on their ways, and we need some new views in the House and Senate. And they should just like scrap everybody that's in the House and Senate and start over. And start with like people that have never been in there before. So we get some new ideas, some new thoughts, you know, like some new perspective. So we get some shit done. Not all my family and friends know. I know a lot of people that don't like Trump. I know my dad likes Trump. I know that. My stepmom doesn't. She hates the guy. Like if you say Trump at all, man, she flies off the handle. I'm like, geez, you know, she gets really like defensive. Like, oh, he's just really bad. It's like Jesus, what did he ever do to you? You know. And I know a lot of people that are like that. Right when you say Trump's name, they just like they immediately just hate him. Yeah, they are. That's what I'm saying. It's not the president. It's the House and Senate that need to get that need to agree on something, or they need to get their because what it is, the House and Senate, you can be in there as long as you want. Now, president only have 2 terms of 4 years each. Now, why in the hell does the people in the House and Senate get to stay there and be career politicians? Like Biden, for example, he's been a politician for like I think it's like 40 years or a little over 40 years. Seriously, he's been a politician since he was like 30, probably like 37 or 38 years old. You know, it's like shit. He was a politician before I was born. Put that in perspective. How long he's been in office, and like Ruth Bader Ginsburg had died. I mean, she was in office from 2003 to no 93. Clinton appointed her, and then she was in from 93 to current day. She was in there. I mean, it's like she was in there for 27 years, just as the Supreme Court justice. You know, no, they don't. Problem is they just want to, you know, like they just go, oh well, you want this, I want that, and they just pretty much already hate it. You know what I mean? They just like, you know, it's more about them getting their way or not getting their way than it is actually helping us. You know, they're like, oh man, I need to get bill passed so I can look better. You know what I mean? And I got a good joke on that. It says, yeah, I understand you with that, Stephen. Yeah, they shouldn't take firearms away either. Put it this way: Chicago has some of the strictest firearm laws, and they have the highest crime rate. Crime rate. So tell me that. Mm-hmm. Well, you know the funny thing is Trump was calling out Biden for his one of his sons, and they were getting like I can't even know what they call, but they're getting a bunch of money. They're doing dealings in the Middle East, Biden and Clinton and all them guys. You know, well, yeah, don't take the guns, yeah. Because if you have strict gun laws, that doesn't mean you're gonna, you know, and then they want to try to take the guns away. But how are you gonna do that physically, anyways? You know, I've shotguns before. I don't own any. I own a pellet gun, but it don't count that I saved for my apartment. No pellet CO2 handgun, but I've thought about getting a gun before for like protection to have like my apartment or something like that. And then I would take it out sometimes and shoot it. Well, responsibly. Like I go to an indoor range and shoot it. I've done that before a couple times with my dad, and then I've shot a 12 gauge shotgun, M1 carbine. I don't know what model it was. It was a Winchester lever action 22, like 22 long rifle. And I shot a 10-22 Ruger. I've shot a MAB 380. I think it's a MAB anyway. Is what I 380, and then I shot a Smith and Wesson 40 and a Glock 9mm. No, a Glock 40 and a Smith Wesson 9mm. Thank you, Franceschi. And the gun if I was gonna get a gun, the gun I will think is really cool is the Kel-Tec PMR 30. I've seen people shoot those, and like they're just really cool. They have like a 30 shot double stack magazine, which means the bullets are stacked side by side and it holds 30 rounds, and it's a 22 Magnum. It uses like Winchester Magnum 22 rounds, which are the same diameter and the same size bullet on the end, but the casing is 8 millimeters longer than a standard 22 long rifle. So it has the velocity, the muzzle velocity is a lot faster. I think it's like 40 or 50% faster, something like that. Yeah. No, it's not. And you'll see, like they get creative. Like, you don't remember, like, was it last year? Might have been last year and the year before. There were people that were using cars as deadly weapons. Like a person in New York, they ran people over, and then a person in London. I think it was London, or it was in France. Might have been in France where they had that celebration, and some guy just would go driving down the road, try to get in his car and just plow over people. So you can kill people with, you could like that guy did, purposely kill people with car. You could just go into a crowd get in your car, and if you see a crowd of people, you can just run them right over. Mm-hmm. You can use a car as a deadly weapon. You can use your motorcycle as a deadly weapon. You can use your anything could be a deadly weapon. Any motorized vehicle, like even a boat, you could see some people like just like swimming and just run them over. Yeah, but I just like handguns better. I don't know why. Well, if I was gonna buy one, I just like handguns. They're smaller, they're cheaper for one thing usually. Maybe not cheaper than a shotgun. You can get some shotguns fairly cheap, like a Mossberg or something. A Mossberg like pump shotgun or something. Kel-Tec makes shotguns too. That company Kel-Tec. It makes a PMR 30. They make a tactical shotgun. Hi, Bruce. Yep. Put the link in again. Yep, I did. Yeah. Spaghetti a la Jollibee. You're making a spaghetti recipe that's similar to Jollibee's with the sweet spaghetti sauce. Yeah. Okay. Oops, that's the wrong link. That's Rampador Girls channel, sorry. Now I got it. I forgot I had Rampador Girls. Puppy Bowl. They're showing like previews of the Animal Planet because they're all but they have the Puppy Bowl during the Super Bowl every year. They put puppies in it's like a pin. It looks like a football field, and they put like toys in there with like small footballs, like dog toy size, like dog toy footballs, and they're it says them clowns shouldn't be in the streets now. All the stupid idiots that are so rioting. It's like, come on. Yeah, hello.
What's up?
Not much.
What's going on?
Not much. I don't know. When did the NBA finals start? Today?
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight at like 6:30, isn't it? Or whenever it starts.
Yeah. Yeah. You working?
No,
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna be. I don't work till Friday, so I've had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday off, and then I work Friday night and Saturday night. So that's
Cool.
good. And I'm gonna be
You can watch.
There's too much baseball on actually. I won't be able to watch.
Baseball's on, and
NFL's on tomorrow,
yeah,
but I don't know how good the game's gonna be. It's
I'm watching baseball playoffs. I don't care about I don't care about. I think it's maybe it's. Oh, I mean, I'll check it out, but if my team's supposed to play tomorrow. They're supposed to play today and tomorrow. See, they're doing it quick. Like there is no day offs.
Yeah. Well, they have to because they have to get the extra teams to play. The extra round for the wild card.
Yeah, they're not
wild card games.
Going full throttle, man.
And then I think the Lakers are going to win. To tell you the truth, the first game they're going to win.
Well, I thought the Indians would win, game one, but I didn't think that they would get blown out.
Yeah, they ended up losing like 13 or something. I mean, remember I shut it off when it was 11-2. I only watched like a couple innings of the game either, but I shut off at 11-2. I'm like, the game's over. There was like one inning left or something. Because I think the Yankees are pretty healthy right now. Is why.
Oh yeah.
Because the reason why they went on that like 7-game losing streak is because they had a bunch of players injured. And then yeah, so I'm hoping why I thought it was before the playoffs. I thought it was going to be the A's and the Dodgers in the World Series. It would be kind of funny. It'd be two teams from California in the World Series. I said the other day I was in Vegas downtown area and I had no other way around the protest. My vehicle was surrounded. I just had my AR-15 pistol on my lap. I didn't have one problem. But what I mean, they'll surround your car for no reason, even though you have nothing to do with them or anything. Just like, when the protests are going, other people just walking down the street or walking by the protest or whatever, like, and then they just get hit with rocks or something thrown at them for no reason. That's what protesters do. They don't care. They don't even really care about America. All I'm concerned, they're not the ones that. Well, a lot of the protesters are good. That actually civil protesters, but the ones that are rioting and breaking stuff and throwing stuff at people, they don't care about America. And then I won my fantasy game again, so I'm 2-1 in my NFL fantasy league. The other guy got shitty because he had Lamar Jackson and I believe Mark Ingram. Yeah, they had another running back from Baltimore, and they didn't do much. Both of them combined only got 19 points. And if they would have both had if Lamar Jackson would have had a better game, he probably could have won, but he still lost by 24 points to me. So that's 2 in a row wins for me. That's good. And I'm playing my brother this week. I can tell you, I look on the things, I'm telling you who my brother's got on his team. It's let me see. No, he's got Julio Jones.
Oh, yeah, there's a baseball game on that I just turned on now.
Oh, yeah, that's why they got to get him on a lot.
ESPN.
Early already, yeah. Only 10-16 they already got a baseball game on. I'll show you what my brother's got on his fantasy team. He's got Prescott, and running back from, I don't know what his first name is, running back from Carolina, Edwards, Hilaire, I say his name, the guy, a rookie running back for Kansas City, Julio Jones, Krupp, the wide receiver for the Rams, Travis Kelce, Taylor, the running back for, he picked him up, the running back for the Colts since the starting running back's out. He's going to get more carries probably whenever I pick him up. I thought he'd be good. And then Co, the kicker from Atlanta. And then the Ravens defense on his bench, he's got Cam Newton, running back Hines from the Colts also. And then he's got Cole Beasley. And then Brown, the wide receiver from I don't know his first name, from the Ravens. And he's got Lamb, the wide receiver for the Cowboys. And he's got Fant.
Bam. Bam Bigelow.
Bam Bigelow.
I hear what you're saying, man. Yeah. I was just saying.
Yeah. My brother's projected to get 139. I'm projected to get 121.
How much money will you win if you
$600.
600?
Yeah. And all goes to the winner. There are 12 people in the league, $50 buy-in.
Well, that's cool, man. $600 is pretty good chunk.
Pretty good, yeah. My brother won from one of his leagues. I think it was last year, might have been the year before. He won 3 out of the 5 leagues. One of the leagues was $1,000 that he won. That was I think it was like $100 buy-in or some crap in that league. Maybe even more because then he was in 3. He won 3 out of the 5 leagues he was in that year, and then he lost our league by. He made it to the I think the championship game, and then he lost or something. So he almost won 4 out of the 5. You need to go home, work hard, pay your bills, and move on. Yeah. How about the riot skin is? Oh, the riot's still going on in Portland?
Yep.
Jesus. They need to do something about it, or it's just going to keep going on and on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And this game is Atlanta and Cincinnati. I just turned it on. Happened on really well. Ooh. Oh, what was that? No play. So both people are safe. The guy fielded the ball, but he didn't even try to make a play on any of the either of the runners. And this is history. 8 games in one day, Major League history in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, the
Mm.
Dodgers and Brewers play tonight.
Yeah, and then the Yankees and Indians play again. The Cardinals and Padres. So, who's Joe's team's in it? Playing today. Oh, yeah. So he didn't even try to make a play. He just looked like he was going to pick up the ball, and then he kind of hesitated and he started to throw it, and then he stopped. Or he was like about to throw it. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you watching the ESPN game now?
Yeah. Well, I'm saying
yeah.
The
The Reds are a good team, man. Even though I know these teams, they like, because it's 16.
Yeah.
Like the Reds, man, they've been doing for like the last couple years, man. Like they would get close, but then once it hit, like, when teams started like hitting that that on the gas on trying to make just a wild card push.
Mm-hmm.
They would be right there, and then all of a sudden it's like boom, then they would fall right off the map, dude. And then all of a sudden they made a trade. What was it, last? I think it was it was last year for Bauer, that was with the Indians.
Mm-hmm.
And just other moves, man. And then all of a sudden, boom, they had got Sonny Gray. They have he was with the Yankees, and it was having problems. So they picked him up. They picked Moustakas up. He was with Kansas City, then Milwaukee. The year that they went to the playoffs against the Dodgers, like, they just started picking up guys left and right, man. And then boom, here they are, man. They could be a threat to somebody. Honest to God, they've got pitching, man.
Mm-hmm.
A kid they selected in the draft, Brett. He went all the way up, man, into the Castillo, man, went all the way up, man, into the majors, man. He's like their. Well, he's going to be pitching tomorrow, and then it'll be Sonny Gray if they have a game 3.
Mm-hmm. Reds pitcher. Reds.
Their record may not show it as that good, Brett, but they can be dangerous. They've got hitters, dude. They can hit with pretty much anybody.
That guy's name is Luis Castillo. Yeah. For Cincinnati Reds, he made his major league debut in 2017. He's 27.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they got guys that can hit, man. Besides, like, Votto's been there forever.
Reds. Who? Reds. Roster. 2020. Oh, no, not 19. No. 20. Nick Shingle, Jose Siri, Brooke Raley, Tucker Bamhart. I don't know how to play that guy's name is.
Yeah. Tucker Banhart, yeah.
Felipe Irvin, Jose De Leon, Mike Moustakas, Cody Reed, Sal Romero, Kyle Farmer, Matt Davids, Mark Payton, Nick Martini, Arcides Aquino, or how do we say his name? Lucas Sims, Nicholas Castellano, I think they say his name. Tyler Mahal, I don't say his name right. Eugenio Suarez, Jesse Walker, Joey Votto is the one you're talking about. He's been there for a while. Joey Votto. How old is Joey Votto's probably like 35 or 36 now. 37 years old, Joey Votto.
Oh, yeah.
He was amazing, like, not that long ago. Probably like 3 or 4 years ago, he was tearing the cover off the ball. still pretty good. Well, I don't know what his batting average was this year. Joey Votto. Joey Votto. Batting average this year. 26 is all he batted. He's getting old, and plus too with the shortened season, a lot of players struggled. Yeah. What's up with the Steelers? Haven't really been paying attention much to the Steelers this year. Well, they won last weekend, 20-21. They're 3-0. The Steelers are. They won their first game 26-16. They won their second game 26-21, and they won their third game 28-21. Well, they're 3-0. I don't know. I mean, we'll find out, and then that probably in like usually in the NFL, you got to wait till like the second half of the season to find out who's going to be. A lot of times, which team's going to be good in the NFL, though. You know, at least you got to wait till the middle of the season because then you'll start finding out which team's going to. Well, we already know Kansas City's really damn good.
You have to wait till the middle of the season.
Yeah, like Kansas City's damn good, though. I don't know if you're watching that Monday night game. They had opportunities to score even more points than that.
I had some guy talking a bunch of crap, and then he got real like, really out of line, like with his comments. Like, listen, the Raiders had a game. You're gonna have bad games.
Yeah.
Even like, look, Baltimore and Kansas City have been like the last couple of years have been really good. Baltimore had a bad game too on Monday. Okay, they lost. Simple as that. Stuff happens.
Yeah.
But when you start getting out of line, like, what the heck, man? I told the guy, I said, okay, congrats to your Patriots. And he's like, how many times do I have to sit here and listen to you stupid Raider fans that are retarded and ridiculous? And I'm like, man, like, I'm not even saying anything bad to you. Like, I was more mad at my team, because, they played like crap in the second half. And it wasn't even good. Oh, man, like, this is the reason I can't stand Patriot fans. I can't stand New York, man, because they're just loudmouths, man. Like,
Not all
I'm talking about your team. I'm mad at my team.
Yeah.
Like, they play crappy. You know that, right? You know. I mean, us.
The defense played straight shit in the second half.
Right. That's what I mean. There was some plus in that game. I'm not saying that. And like Lefty's right. Like Derek Carr did what he could do. Yeah, there was a few plays himself. He even says himself he made the mistake. But it happens, right? What can you do?
Yeah.
You move on to the next team. Yeah, the Bills are going to be really tough because their defense is even better than the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot better than the Patriots.
Yeah.
And they hit you, like Derek Carr said, they hit you, man. They don't play around. They hit you to hurt you. Damn.
Offense roster. Here we go.
The hell that?
Yeah,
man. It's amazing, dude, how people just turn so vicious, man.
Yeah.
Like, they cheated, and the whole thing was some guy named Jake was saying that they had cheated, and this Patriots fan's like, oh no, we never did nothing, and he brought up some good points on stuff, and then all of a sudden this guy just like it was just like he turned like I don't know, man, if the guy is just he's got anger problems, I don't know.
But the funny thing is, too,
he cussed me out for saying I said, well, I agree with that because they did deflate the balls. And there's other stuff through the years.
Yeah. But
And like you said, it wasn't me that said it.
I mean, you know what though? Like deflating the balls is not as big a deal as they have to be. But plus two, it makes the balls not fly as good in the air
Well, I know, yeah.
because you got to have the ball go to a certain pressure or like PSI or whatever how they call it.
They've been caught in other scandals, Brett. It's not even just about the deflated balls.
Yeah. You know.
So,
But I mean,
yeah, I was just like, I don't know why it is with seems like East Coast fans, like not like Panoy Hoy, he's cool, man. Like,
yeah.
he
He
didn't
was around when it sucked.
say anything mean or
Yeah, he was around when
he
the
played good.
He's been to go for like 27 years. He was around. He's been walking since he was a little kid when the Patriots were probably the first, second crappiest team in the league for like 20 years or 25 years.
Yeah, he's been a Patriots fan all of his life,
Yeah.
So.
But I mean, they were like
Nothing wrong with that, but
maybe
you don't have to. It wasn't even me. Like these guys are like, they talk, but on these things. But geez, like to sit there, and like in a threatening manner, like it's a football game. Like like I'm not mad about the Patriots.
Yeah.
I'm mad at my team.
Hmm.
So, but I guess the guy took it wrong. But yeah, like I said, this other guy, Jake, was talking about other scandals through the years.
Yeah. Now here's a stat. They showed it on the Atlanta Braves. They haven't won a playoff series in 2001.
Since 2001?
Yeah. 19 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, they've been recently. They were really good up until like 2001. Now they suck.
They dealt with injuries, man. So.
Well, I mean, they don't suck. They made it to the playoffs.
That guy Suarez right there. That guy's really good.
Mm-hmm. But the thing about though too is they have like the
Trevor
Braves,
and he's played up like in the American League, against the Yankees and Houston, Boston.
I don't like how the Reds kind of changed their. I didn't even notice that they kind of changed their uniforms a little bit.
Oh, the Reds have been that way, since they ever came in the league, man.
No, they changed their uniforms. If you look at the writings, changed a little bit on their uniforms.
The writing, yeah.
That's what I mean. I don't like how they changed.
The caps are still all the same.
Yeah, but they changed their uniforms. Because they're made by Nike now. They're not Majestic anymore. I don't know if you noticed that. 'Cause I noticed that when I was watching a Mariners game a month and a half ago. Nike makes some uniforms now. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know Majestic wasn't making them anymore.
No. Well, it's all right.
I have now might be kind of, it's not that old. I've only had it maybe like 2.5 years, but it's a pullover. I kept it from my apartment because all it has is a little bit of smoke smell. Kind of like, like smoke smell. And it's Roberto Clemente Pirates jersey. I just like Roberto Clemente. I don't.
Right. What is it? There was a guy that I used to. I can't find him now. But he actually got an actual hat when it was the Brook. He's a Dodger fan. But he's from Arizona. Anyways, his father had a ball cap that he basically gave down to him of the Brooklyn Dodgers. That when he bought them back in what was it? Like 1950, something like that. Yeah. Well, no, he just but he had bought he bought a hat, Brooklyn, like the actual old one back then.
Yeah, well, the hats back then. A lot of them had they had the longer bills on them. Remember those?
Yeah. They were. I think the hats back then were probably made better. you know, than they are today.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we're on the field now.
Well, it's a lot different, dude. You know, that's 1950s style. See, there's Moustakas that just threw that. He played with the Brewers, man, when the Dodgers and Brewers, and this is when the Brewers were number 1 and the Dodgers were the number 2 team.
Mhm.
They had beat out Chicago for the Central.
Yeah.
So I mean, like the Brewers that year, a lot of teams were. I mean, a lot of analysts were picking them because they were so loaded at the time with pitching and. Come on, man! Come on. Oh, Brett.
What?
Okay, you've seen my outside, my pool, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so the other day, I had my window open, you know, and you know, because a lot of times this time of year, you know, unless it's hot like it's been, you know, here, I'll use the air conditioning a little bit. Well, anyways, so I open up the window, and I kept hearing this noise, and whatever it was, I was like, "What the hell is that? What the hell?" And then I heard this other noise, and this other noise, and this freaking raccoon, dude, was about. I swear to God, man, this thing must have weighed around 60 pounds, man. This thing was so big. It smacked into my the wall and the side here where my air conditioning's at. I thought you know, I've got it taped in, but I've got a board, big long board. He smacked right into it. But anyways, my cat was outside in this thing. My cat was stuck still, man. It was a raccoon, and I don't know who he was fighting. It could have been another one, but this thing buzzed my cat, smacked right into the wood that I have on the wall here to hold my air conditioner out my window, and buzzed off, man. Man, I was freaked out, dude, because you know, like my cat was right there, and you know, they could hurt a cat really bad, you know, because they're big. But I swear, this thing, dude, when I put the flashlight on, he was like the size, man, of a huge baby cub bear. I don't know how. I don't know what it was, but they come barreling out. Man, it scared the hell out of me. Marlins. Well, the Marlins are on ABC.
Here, Dad. Sunny day here.
So the next game is. Oh, I think it's one of the American League teams. I'm not sure what time. They must play at 11 or 12.
Oh yeah. They have to get 8 games in a day.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the National League. It's already the 6th inning, dude. This game's gone quick, dude. This thing just started at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, Minnesota and them are already playing already.
Well, what channel's that on?
It's on the other ESPN.
ESPN 2?
Yeah, ESPN 2.
Well, I don't know what channel ESPN 2 is here. I don't know what number it is. No,
yep, ESPN 2 pitching. Yeah, I'm not sure who that is.
The first, the regular ESPN at this hotel, the regular ESPN is HD, the ESPN 2 is not.
Well, check ABC then, because on yours then, if up there, because it's either on ABC or one. It's on one of them.
Not on ABC.
Try ABC. If it's not, well, you only got the. You don't have that channel there. Okay, well there is the ABC game. I'll look real quick. It's national televised at ESPN, but same thing. It comes on at 11, so you can watch that one too. And then the other ones will be on ESPN, and the other game after that will be on ESPN, TBS. TBS up there.
That's ESPNU.
What I'm saying is, do you get TBS on in the hotel there?
Mm,
There'll be games on that one too, but I mean the next ESPN game, dude, you'll be able. I mean, the next game is on ABC at which is at 11.
yeah, but I got ESPN too.
The White Sox in Oakland's on at 12. Baseball tonight, and then they'll have. Oh wait a minute, what is the ESPN? Oh, it's on ABC tonight. That's right. Excuse me. The
That's
NBA
weird. They're putting baseball on ABC again.
ABC tonight.
It used to be on like TBS and fucking.
Well, that's what. Well, there is going to be, dude. There's 8 games altogether today.
I know that's what I mean, but there's usually the games are never on ABC.
Well, I know, but ESPN owns it, so they are.
Yeah.
And it's just because I think they expanded because there's 16 teams instead of only.
That's why. Because normally they wouldn't be on ABC. Well, because they've been on NFL Network, I think.
Well, when I got home
ESPN.
at 12:15 yesterday, I had seen the baseball thing, and I was like, I just clicked on my thing where it shows the sports opens, and it said, Twins and Astros ABC. I'm going, what the hell? I just don't remember that.
Yeah, well, it's been on. The baseball used to be on ABC back in the day, I think.
Oh,
a long time ago.
I remember NBC back in the day.
Yeah.
I think it was NBC back in the day when it was basketball. I don't remember if that was all. Whatever else they did. I don't remember game of the week when back in the day was only one game you would get.
Yeah.
I think that was just on Fox.
Mm-hmm. Well,
that was before.
I remember when baseball was on CBS.
How much? I didn't realize, man. God, these things I'll have to change my battery and come back. Yeah. These things just suck down, man. Crazy how quick they suck down.
No, not mine.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oops. That's a Brooklyn Dodgers hat from a long time ago. Brooklyn Dodgers. Oops, I gotta turn it down. Look at the copyright, I think. No, it's not on ESPN. That's ESPN News, I think. Go back to ESPN2. Oh, ESPN2. Oh, I get ESPN2. Yeah, it is ESPN2. I know I get ESPN2. I was watching a game on it the other day. I'm sure I get ESPN2. I need to grab a regular ESPN. And there it is. It is in HD. I get it. It's Houston and Minnesota. Yeah, Houston and Minnesota. Yeah, the ESPN2 is still in HD, 1080. This TV's only 1080, but still pretty good. It's like a 30. I think it's a 37-inch TV. I think. Watching it right now. We have one watching. Hi, Giggly Girl. Thanks for coming. And how are you, Giggly Girl? Right now, I'm watching 2 baseball games that are on Major League Baseball playoffs. I'll put the link in if anybody wants to already. I sincerely am. Thanks for coming. Coming by to say hello. Hi, Hapsters. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. And you have to work you have to work today, so you're probably getting ready to go to work. I think you work today. And much love, Hapsters. After I heard what you went through, so you're one of my favorite people. If they want, they can. And how are you doing, by the way, Hapsters? I know you had a bad last couple days. If anyone wants to drop Blinding Lights link, they can. Anybody that's mod. Blessed October, everyone. Thank you, sincerely am. And Dave Knopper says still here. Thank you, Dave. I'm good. That's good, Hapsters. Glad you're good. When I was like, oh man, she's not having a good day, and that's why I sent you the message on Messenger because I'm concerned, as you being my auntie, I'm always concerned. I've been on for, what is it, 2 hours or 48 minutes. I'm going to do like 3.5, and I got to do something for like a couple hours. Well, not right away after, but maybe like a half an hour after. I got to go somewhere, and then thank you, brother. Yeah, you're welcome, Hapsters. You know how much I appreciate you, and how much everybody appreciates you. Because how nice you are to everybody, how loving you are, and I mean it when I say I love you, like you're my part of my family. You are part of my family, actually, even though I'm not related to you. I consider you part of my family because you've been so nice to me that and so loving to me that I'm just showing it back to you. I have a nuclear. Yeah, I saw that. Yep, I saw that at 9:30 p.m. Yep. Is it pork chops or something? I think it's pork chops. Yeah, that you made. So I'll check it out. Of course, I'll check it out. Well, I'm working it. Oh no, maybe not. I'm working. I'll have to watch it after. If it's Saturday, I'll have to watch it after. Just BG host work mode. Okay, thank you, Jiggly, for being here. Yep. Hapsters is one of my favorite people ever. Just like in general, you're one of my favorite people ever. Just getting to know you on the internet's been awesome. Now I'm watching the commercial now. They showed half an inning.
Oh shoot! Nice hit, man. Bam! That was a big hit.
Which one?
Yeah, Acuna. Acuna. Ronald Acuna. That's the best player, man, on the Braves, that guy.
No, I was watching the other game.
That guy smash.
Went to commercial. The other game.
What time did you come on? I think you and Vicky came on about the same.
Yeah,
You guys came on, you came on, and then she came on like 30 seconds after you.
Mm-hmm. I check it out for like.
Everybody's over there. That's all right. Man, hang out with you, man.
Yeah.
Not a kind of getting warm out.
I'm only live for 3.5 hours, and I got taking a break, and I'm gonna be live again later in the afternoon. So I'm doing like 2 streams today. Cause I got to do something for like a couple hours at least in the like early afternoon to like mid afternoon, and I'll be back, and I'll be starting another stream for like 3.5 hours probably to get my 7 hours in. Okay, thank you, Haps. I'll only be live for another 39 minutes, and then I'm gonna end my stream, and then I'll be streaming it probably around. I'm probably guessing probably around 3 p.m. my time again. I'll do another 3.5 hours.
Oh, okay. So you gotta. No, I know you said you had something to do. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Right on, man. That sounds fun. 30 more minutes or.
Yeah, 39, almost 39 minutes. Thank you.
You're gonna go 39 more minutes, and then you're gonna stop and go do your, because you got some stuff you have to do. Yeah. And then you're gonna come back at 3.
Probably around not exactly 3. I'm just guessing what time I'll be back.
Okay. Well, cool. That'd be cool. I hope so.
Around 3, probably like.
I'll be on the phone. Okay. I mean, I always try, but I don't know. Janet, when I went on Scoots, I told her, but she didn't really like me being on. But I told her, I said, it's a Raider game, we're doing that. So she was cool with that, but she said not all the time. Okay. Yeah, Hapsters, and I'll try to be there. Hapster, I consider you my family too. Before you leave too. You've always, but I'm not gonna. I just consider you just a, friend, family. Like, I mean, if there's anybody that I don't really know too many other people that are nicer than you, but you are one of the nicest. Yeah, thanks for coming. That I know. There's other good ones. I'm just saying, but Brett likes to, he says what he feels like. That's fine. So I just want you to know. So you take care and have a wonderful still morning there. 7, yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock. So all right, Miss Hapster, have fun at work. Yeah, it's 7:53 a.m. I think he starts at like 7 a.m. I think. Who does? Hapsters. Oh, she starts work at 7? Oh, that's cool. So. I thought she started at 8. Well, maybe she started at 8, but she said she was at work, so I thought she already started. Did then? Maybe she's already been ahead of it. Well, it's all good, man. Go big. Yeah, girl, I have a new video from last week, and what's up? Getting on my nail, man. I clip my things, dude, and for some reason, it's like I get these, and I'm not going to touch it because I pulled out what do you call it? On your finger, it's not an ingrown hair like thing, but it's a nail part that got stuck, and I pulled it out, just barely had got it out, and it started bleeding, dude, my thumb. Yeah. So I'm not gonna pull out no more. That hurt. Yes, it is. And the guy just struck out. A little nail, man. I mean, it just grew wrong or something. It just hurt, man. I probably should have used just the clippers. And then just instead of trying to pull, But it's like it fucking hair, but the nail just gets stuck in that certain corner of your finger. An ingrown nail? It's like okay, you know what an ingrown hair is? But it's it's part of the skin that I don't know. It when you do your it's part of the that's like the part of your
Yeah,
fingernail.
Halper said it was a hangnail.
It's like it grows out.
Yeah, Halper
And
said
then
it was
pull
a
it.
hangnail.
If you pull it, sometimes when you pull it out, then it's like
Halper said it
I've
was a
had it
hangnail.
happen. It bleeds like I've had it twice. It bleeds, man, and I don't.
And that's what you call it, is a hangnail, I guess.
Oh, a hangnail. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
trying to tell you.
that hangnail hurts.
Yeah, ouch, that's a
I got
hangnail.
another one that's starting to
Yowza.
build. So
Yowza.
that sucks, man. I hate those things,
That's
man.
we're gonna jet by again, Hapsters, and much love always.
Bye, Miss After.
But yeah, my mic working better on my laptop.
Yeah.
No, my
right.
mic really working better.
Well,
Game 0-0.
so
0-0.
everything's all good, even though that stupid little thing that happened with me.
Yeah.
That was, everything's good then. Okay.
I'm looking at it.
But I'm just gonna. But I do want to tell you, and I'm not putting you down, Brett. But listen, either it doesn't matter, whatever it is, you stay out of it. That's fine. But when it starts getting to where I was saying things, and then it flared back to me to say,
Yeah.
We're your friends. But I'm just saying that's it, and I'm not even gonna. That's all I'm gonna say. It's talked about ever again. I don't. That's not. I don't want that to happen. I'll just leave.
Okay.
Because it's not fair. It's not fair to you, but it also you should. You're friends with people. If you're your friend, you need to say, "Hey, that's not right. You need to be quiet about that, or you're going to have to go."
Yeah.
That goes for me too. If I got out of line, I would expect you to do that. But that didn't happen.
My blinding lights.
But it's all good. Oh man, the Reds, how they got that. That is, I can't remember what was. Oh wait a minute, I think it was just the Braves. I wonder if they still kind of they kind of changed a little bit too. I guess in a little bit in a ways. I guess I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at the ones from like John Smoltz and then back and see what they were when they were playing like Minnesota and the Yankees. What it said, if it's almost similar, or if the Braves maybe changed it a little bit.
Yeah, because I was gonna go to I told you I was gonna go to my brother's job site and then yesterday, but then I was looking for boots because the problem is I have wide feet and I can't get boots that like other boots don't fit my feet good, like narrow, like medium.
Oh yeah, I hear you. Yeah. So what?
I was going around for like hours trying to find fucking boots.
But what are you going to your brother's job site?
Today, like in the afternoon.
For what? I mean,
I gotta go there to copy receipts for my insurance company, so I can, because he's gonna let me use the scanner at his work, so I can scan the receipts, so I can take them into.
Will you be able to get that? He's gonna let you send out too.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna thank those people that send me the money because they're contract. They're like another company that's working on the same building on the job site, and they're.
Oh yeah, cool, man.
And then I'm gonna he's gonna show me around the job site. That's why I had to buy boots, because if I wanted to go around where the job site is, I have to have boots, not steel toe, but I had to have boots. Was required, some sort of boot. So and then I bought these, by the way.
Wow, man, that's cool, man.
Yeah. They're not cheap, but their boots will last me a while. They'll last me a good while. They're Merrill boots, waterproof. So.
Yeah, those people, man, those people that helped you out, man, that.
Yeah.
Like I said, there are still good people in this world, man, like that. That was amazing of them to do that for you, man.
Yeah, and then these are nice boots.
Why would your brother go around and say that your apartment burned and they just started giving money to him?
Yeah, and then these boots weren't cheap though.
Or was he asking for you?
You're $135. No, he just told him what happened to my apartment, and then they gave him money because the next day he came on to work and there was a box with money in it. I have the text message where he's talking
I mean, that's, you know,
$350.
it is amazing that they do that. That
Yeah.
there's still people out there like that. I think that's wonderful, man. That they took theirs. They weren't thinking of themselves. They thought about you, man. And they don't even know who you are,
Mhm.
but they know your brother's good. So
Yeah.
you know, they know
Yeah.
they're going to say, well, you're
He's
good.
a foreman. He's a foreman on the job. So yeah.
Right. So if it's coming from your
Yeah.
brother, dude, that's probably why. Your brother's a nice guy, and
Well, he's the one that all the people have to report to on his job.
Oh, Yankees, Indians, Astros, man. Dallas Keuchel is going to be pitching for the White Sox today, man. That if he's on his game, man, Oakland A's might. Man, I want these games
I think
to go free.
I think they'll win the series, Oakland A's. Because that's why I picked before the playoffs started. Like when it was like last week or whenever it was, we were talking about it. I picked the A's and the Dodgers to be in the World Series.
Yeah, I mean but see, the thing is with short seasons, that's even the same as with these Dodger fans on Twitter, man, and stuff. Just because you're playing the last place team doesn't mean that they can't do a short series like that.
Yeah.
For one, that's scary. Is the Brewers were up there with the Dodgers. I mean, I don't know if where they were ranked at. I'd have to go research where they were ranked at, but they have guys. They have Hader. I mean, he was untouchable when we first played him. Okay, they do what Tampa Bay is doing. That's who started all that was openers. These bullpen guys, starting with the bullpen guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was the Tampa Bay doing that in the last couple of years, and then Oakland started doing it, and then all of a sudden, all those in Milwaukee, and then all of a sudden, like the Dodgers when they would play during the season. I don't know how many different times. Oh, we don't have a pitcher. Well, we're going to go with bullpen today.
Mm-hmm.
So you end up using like 7, 8 guys, you know. But Hader's nasty, man. Look him up, dude, for the Brewers. And then they got some rookie that come up, I guess is Coleman or something.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even see him this year. But, you know, I didn't watch Milwaukee Brewers games either because I don't really care for them. I want these games to go at least some of them at least 3, man, because otherwise, dude, 2 games and then boom, the season's over. That kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm. That's what might happen.
Tampa Bay, the Dodgers. I think the 2 teams are at least top 4. They should have made these wild card teams play. I think it's unacceptable that the Dodgers have the best record and you're going to make them play in a stupid wild card game. I just don't think I don't think that's fair. Tampa Bay, you know, I don't think they should have had to play.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm going to flip the other game now. Back to the other one.
That would be like, okay, like one of your favorite teams, Brett. Like, it doesn't even have to be football, but whoever, like, you know, like say the Seattle Mariners, okay? Say the Seattle Mariners were number 1 going into this thing, right, for the American League. And say that they had won like 43 games and only lost, you know, whatever it is, 17, you know, or they went like, you know, 45 and something. They went on like a big streak, you know, and then all of a sudden here you got the lonely Orioles coming in. Well, yeah, you should be able to win, but in a quick 2-game series, you know, or you know what I mean? Like they could come in, boom, just like that, and knock you right off.
That's what I mean. Yeah, well, it happened to the Mariners when they won 116 games.
No, I don't know. Yeah, but that didn't happen until the championship game.
No.
Against the Yankees. The Yankees the one that knocked you off, right?
Mariners, and they are Mariners 116 in season.
Did you guys get knocked off? Did you guys get knocked off in the first round?
I think so.
I could have swore it was. I thought it was a championship game where they had. Was it okay? I wonder if it was one of the
I know
ones.
that was Ichiro's rookie year. I know that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
So yeah, I think we got lost in the first round.
what?
Original
No.
place first. The 2001 Mariners. I'll put it in 2001 MAR Mariners playoffs. Yeah, we did lose in the championship series.
That's what I thought. You didn't lose in the beginning of the round because you lost to the Yankees. I remember. I thought it was the Yankees or Cleveland. Maybe it was. Maybe you
Yeah,
played.
we rallied to win the division series.
Well, I remember. It must have been no. It was the Yankees because I remember. I think it was Jack Flaherty or some Jack something that was with the Yankees. I remember that.
I don't remember.
Yeah, they beat you and they beat you in Seattle too.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, Dodgers know how that feels. We lost to the Nationals in the first round last. We lost to the Mets in the round of where you know the best of 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, we lost in the World Series twice. Got cheated, not by one, but by the Astros in 2017. Damn, this is a good game here.
Yeah. Well, this game, dude. This game's got no score in the fourth.
Two.
The Twins in Houston, no score in the fourth. There's like one fan. There's like one fan in the stands. Looks like. Yeah.
Oh man, he looks safe to me, man.
Yeah. Yeah. He hasn't done anything. Barely done anything in the Twins Houston game. This one is 0-0 too, still. So they're in the 7th inning now. All these alerts. Oh, he's in a pickle. Oh, he's gonna make it.
Oh, dude, Kyle, screwed up, dude. He should have kept going.
Oh, did he make it?
Why didn't that guy, when they were chasing after him on second, why didn't he go in? How stupid.
Yeah.
When they're doing that, you go, man. How stupid was that? They should have one run right now. That's so dumb.
He almost made it.
Jeez, how dumb. When you're in a rundown like that, go. You go. If that would have been somebody, if that would have been a little guy, he would have been in.
Yeah.
Should have been going. As soon as they were playing that cat and mouse crap back and forth, dude, he should have been going. As soon as they went first, he should have went. Because you know what? He would have been first baseman, right? If he's running straight forward to go to second, he's gonna still have to turn. He's gonna have to turn real quick and try to toss. There's no way he wouldn't have got him.
Mm-hmm.
But that guy's only in that guy that did that was coming into home. this is only his second full year, so he's still kind of a rookie.
Mhm. Well, not even a full year.
Not even a full year.
No,
But
it's
still,
like very-
when you're doing that,
every year.
if you got a guy on third, you've gotta like that, because baseball, Brett. You know that guy's gonna have to turn like it just to try to nail it to to home plate. If that guy's down in the middle, he should be able to score from there, like where he was. I don't know why he was going back. That was just dumb. Jeez, man. If I was a coach, I'd be, ugh.
Mhm.
I'd take the player down below. I wouldn't want to, want to put it out.
Yeah.
Just explain it to him.
Yeah.
Yep, that was a bad mistake there, buddy. Like I said, a lot of these teams, dude, like the Reds, they haven't played in the playoffs, dude, in years. You know what I mean? That really, there's only, and I'm not saying they don't have any experience, because they do. And that, Sonny Gray pitched in the playoffs. Bauer, their first baseman for the Reds.
Yeah.
Joey Votto, man, he's been, geez, I don't even know how long he's been there. I think he's held that position for like 10 years, man, on first base.
I know, but he's 37 years old.
Dude, he's been playing with the Reds the whole time, man.
Yeah.
No, he's Joey Votto, dude. When it comes down, Joey Votto is good.
Yeah.
And there ain't no doubt about that.
No, but no, I mean not as much now. He's getting old, but
Well, no, he can still. I mean, he can still get some hits. I'm not, no, he's still good, man.
he's not as good as like when he's ripping like 40
If he was
home
on
runs.
an actual team like the Dodgers or somebody like the Yankees, he wouldn't have to play first base, dude. You could just, because of the DHs,
Yeah.
you could actually switch it.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Yeah.
He should have went in. See, as soon as that guy threw the ball to second, boom, he should have been coming in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that young kid didn't know what he was doing. As soon as they threw it, he should have been running in. When he threw it to second, he should have been going in.
Mhm.
Man, they would be up 1-0 right now. I honestly believe that, Brett. I think with going in, when he threw it, and then they started, that's what you do. Like, you buzz down. He made the mistake.
Darren
I
likes
think
the Cardinals
stopped.
too.
That's the problem. He stopped when he should have been going.
Right. Darren likes the
That's
same.
all right.
too.
He's a young player. He's going to have to figure it out.
Hmm.
Otherwise he ain't going to be playing on no playoff games, man. He may not have to.
Hi, Joe. Did you hear what I said? Darren likes the Cardinals too.
Oh, Darren likes the Cardinals?
Yeah, St. Louis. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he's in there. I can't see the chat, so
Oh.
if you're in there, hey, brother. But I can't see the chat, dude, on my thing. It's not on the phone for some reason. I apologize. So, anyways, I got some stuff I'm going to go do, so I got to bounce. If you're on at 3 o'clock, dude, I'll catch you later. Brother Jeremy.
Yeah.
Brett, love you guys. Yeah. As my friends, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope you come on, 3:30, whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll talk later, man.
Okay. Bye. Yeah, well, I'll be on only for like 15 minutes, 16 minutes more on this stream, and then I'll be starting another one. Yeah, you need to fix your. I don't know how you fix your internet, Darren. I don't know. Mm-hmm. It says Darren Travis, hello brother. I tried to upload a 5-minute video, it took 7 hours, then it stopped. Yeah, your internet's terrible, Darren. You showed me, you're getting like one down, a little over like 1.3 download or something, and like half an upload, or not even that. Like not even one upload. Pretty bad. Hi, Panoy Ahoy again. I think you were here earlier, but I'm not sure. Right now, I'm watching 2 baseball games between the Cincinnati Reds and Atlanta, and Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. And there's 6 other games on besides these just today. 6 other games on. And Pro always says, "Give a girl hello, hello." Jeremy Williams, hello, hello from Ahoy Kenninger. Panoy Ahoy says, "Kenninger, hello, brother." Oh, someone scored. This game's 1-0 now. They got a man on first and third. So they got 2 people on first and third. They just scored. The Astros just scored. When I flipped it to the Reds game, and I was on the Red game for like 3 or 4 minutes, they flipped it back, and they got a run. They could get another one. Yep. Nope. He's out. They got 1 run though. The Astros did. So now it's 1-0 Astros. It says your team plays today. Bro, Darren Travis. Yeah, they're well, of course they do. There's 8 games on. Every game that's possible you going is going. I think. Yeah, every game's going today. Every team's playing. And that's why he said go St. Louis. Yep. Chewy. Hope the Cardinals win. Yep. More like Brett. They're gone. Adios. You're gone, buddy. Get out. You're already hidden, sucker. Suck on that. Huh? If the Cardinals play at 2 p.m. today, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it's 4 p.m. for you, Darren. They play at 4 p.m. your time, Darren. The Cardinals do. It says if they play in like 2.5 hours, a little over 2.5 hours. If I blocked him, he said some like shit to me. That's why I blocked him. Yep. I don't know who he is either. Yeah, I handled it. See, the other game got a score in it yet. Doesn't look like it. They're just showing a recap of the game so far, like the highlights up till now in the game, and they're gonna go back to the inning. Hmm. When will the NBA Championship start tonight? I think. They'll go the NBA Finals. Yeah, they start tonight. I think. Lakers. Yeah, tonight at 6 p.m. is when it. Well, start the pre-games are really. I think it starts probably a little after 6, but it says 6 p.m. Probably like 6:30 or something tonight. And then there's games Friday. Next game's Friday. The next game, game 3 is Sunday. I'm gonna be going every other day. Yeah, that's where everybody is. She got 15 watching. Vicky does. Yeah. That's okay though. Darren Hope's card beat Pats. Or Padres. Yeah. The NBA championship, yeah, starts 6 p.m. tonight. My time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's where everybody is. They're at Vicky's. I don't care though. Then if the Dodgers can win, Your team play my team. Yeah. Oh, you mean the Cardinals? If the Cardinals win and the Yankees or the Dodgers win, then they would play each other. The Cardinals and the Dodgers would play in the divisional series. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I got only 4 more minutes left, anyways. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Panoy Ahoy. Yep. Yeah, I'm watching. No, I'm doing like sports kind of like color commentary, like giving ins. I'm going back and forth between the two games right now, seeing who's gonna. Well, this game's still 0-0 in the 8th inning. There hasn't been very many hits at all in this game. Guys been popping out and grounding out. Pop flies and grounding out. And then, if I don't work Sunday, I might be doing the Raiders game again. If I don't work Sunday during the day, I might be doing the Raiders game again. Streaming during the Raiders game on Sunday. And I got to look at my schedule. My schedule's in my car for next week. I have to look at it when I want to go out. When I go out today. Right. Because the Raiders play, I believe, at home, I think. I can remember right, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they play at home against the Bills at 125. Mm-hmm. Yep, Darren. Yep. Yeah, like 90% of the time they will. They'll have better views than guys. Yep. Unless you're a really charismatic, funny, guy that has really good editing, like on your videos, or you do something that's unusual, you know. Yeah, that's how it is. Yep. Yeah, if I was a girl, I'd have at least 20 or 30 in here consistently. Yeah. But who cares? I mean, I wouldn't want to be a girl, to tell you the truth. And then just in real life, I wouldn't want to be a girl. Oh, yeah. And then I'm gonna, yeah. And like one minute, I'm gonna end my stream. So thanks everybody for coming. Thanks everybody for the support. Thanks for Bruce coming on my panel and Jack coming on my panel. That's very nice, you guys. I'll be streaming later today too, probably around 3 p.m., 3:30. So check out for my other stream. I'm gonna might just do a live where I don't schedule it out, but if I get back soon enough, I can schedule it out maybe like 15, 20 minutes before, so you guys may get a notification. So Yeah, I don't think I could deal with that once a month thing either. Hell no. And then it's not just one time a month; it lasts for days. So yeah, and thank everybody for coming. I'm gonna end my stream and bye everybody, and I'll be live later today in the middle of the afternoon or around there. So bye everybody. I'm gonna end my stream.